Well, last time, the Wild West, the Reckoning, the Spirit Chasers, after delving into this labyrinth, solving the puzzles within, and encountering a group of drow sent forth to conquer this place, combat ensued with a strange new entity, this seemingly undead representative of the Spider Queen. But after a hard-fought battle, they proceeded towards the end of the labyrinth, unlocking the door after solving one of the final puzzles, asking Master Silverspell for help via sending. They went through the door with the visage of a beholder and into the final chamber. Though some of them might have thought, this might not be a great idea right now, but they went in anyway.
Fuck it, we ball.
As they entered this chamber once more, the smoke furled forth from the torches, and they were seemingly transported to the Sea of Night. It was shortly after that this strange-looking beholder appeared before them and told them that his name is Kilsamo, and that he is the guardian of this place. And should they prove themselves, they will claim the treasure. And I'll say, as a little retcon for those of you that didn't hear, your things, your weapons of growth should work. And also, excuse me, Jesus. Little note here. This guy, it's not in the art because I couldn't find any art like it. He's got a he's got like a cloak of billowing. It's kind of like size to him, just kind of like billowing behind him.
Oh, let's fucking go. That's fucking rad, dude.
But as some of you, Jarvis, you would feel one of your arms lock up, and the rest of you would feel certain items of yours seem to lose their magical luster. Let's go into that initiative.
My mage armor! Gotta turn that off.
Well, you gotta toggle it.
Oh, you can't like recast it, or does
No,
it appear when you're
it's
out
just
of
disabled while I'm in the cone.
the...
I'll also have to toggle off my.
Also,
Ah.
where did you roll for me?
Alright, pog me. Oh!
My AC is 12. It went from 18 to 12.
Okay.
Just
Oh
a
my
fun
god, you
curiosity.
got 22 on the bitch. Fuck. Dude.
I think
Is that name?
his
in
dex
deep?
is it might be, might not be. I don't know. Might be in beholder language.
Alright, because I was just curious, does that name mean anything to me since I know deep speech?
No, I'll just say because it's a name.
It's a name. It could mean anything. Ah! We have a man.
I have arrived.
Ready for behold.
Alrighty.
If we didn't win,
You'll be happy to know I did not let Bruce die in the time I controlled him.
So let me just make sure of something real quick.
You rolled a good
In fact, I rolled better for him on initiative than I did for myself.
that's very generous.
Yeah. So I guess he's starting things out here.
No. No need for that.
He's gonna have to close his big eyeball to do this.
What?
So he's,
Eye rays can't hit us.
yeah, so he's gonna close his big old eyeball.
My AC comes back.
Yeah. So the only thing I don't understand is if he does that, can he still see? Does he?
Yeah, he has 10 other eyes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Because I've never run one of these before. Okay.
Now,
Alright.
once we pop every other one of his eyes when he does it, he can't.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, he's gonna try and fire some eye rays, and beep and beep. Okay.
4, and 1.
Who?
Yeah, who?
Yeah. Let's see.
Uh,
He is going to 4 and 1. Okay. Let me do it like this. There's a couple of you. All right. So Jarvis.
Oh. Am I being hit by 4 or by 1?
In the order that they got rolled 5, so it's gonna be Wilfred.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Not 3.
Oh boy.
Wilfred.
Okay, so
who?
you know what?
Me?
Nah, he'll choose somebody else because why send 2 of them at the same person?
At the squishy.
Because
sorcerer.
Wilfred just has a punchable face.
You know what?
Soccer
I'll
does
pick
have a
Bruce because he's
punchable
right in the middle. So was it 4, 4, 1? All right. So for what is that? That's gonna be for Jarvis and Wilfred. He's going to Miku beam his slow ray at you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So I need dex saves.
Fuck. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa.
I can save one of us.
No, it's fine. Save it for something that
Yeah,
matters.
you might want to save that. And for Bruce, little charm ray.
Oh no! You know I'm susceptible to charms. Hold on, let me open my sheet. Okay. This
Wisdom
is
straight.
wisdom save.
15.
Yeah, wisdom save.
Okay, I'm very wise. So
Famously wise.
Famously.
Known for good decisions.
Many are saying that he is very wise.
Experts agree.
not a Oh wait.
Saves are
I'm
not a
exhausted.
disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah,
Unless
but it
you
still
have
isn't.
free.
Can you activate your thing?
It would be the first roll, unfortunately.
Okay.
Can you activate your thing?
It.
I guess to be
but I-
concentrating on a spell, right?
Yeah, but
Or
I could use it, but then I wouldn't be able to cast a spell next turn anyway. So
But I can save you if you use it, and I don't want you firing
Don't.
spells at us.
No, Anton, save it for a death ray or disintegration.
Yeah,
I can't do anything harmful to you guys. Surely.
We can tank a slow for now.
does the
And
charm
you're not
ray-
dominated. You're not dominated.
Yeah, you're not dominated.
but
It's
you can't
charmed. I think it
harm.
works like charm
Entire
person.
hour.
No, it's charm. It's the condition charmed.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you can't-
condition.
You view him
can't
as
harm.
friendly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Alright.
view him as friendly. That doesn't mean you view us. You still view us as friends as well, though, because, well, assuming you view
Yes.
us as friends normally, you still view us as friends.
Let me roll.
Yeah, unless you're secretly enemies with some of the people here. But so after he does that, at the end of his turn, he would begin chanting something in deep speech, to which I'm trying to think of what he would say here.
Yeah, you got 2 deep speech understanders.
Yeah, two deep speech enjoyers. He'd probably say something along the lines of, "Go forth now and set the stage," and you would watch as the eyeballs within his 10 stalks would pop out, and they would. Give me a second here. Got to reveal. They would all appear, and they would pop over here on the right-hand side.
Are those just
They-
a bunch of fucking gazers?
Those are placeholders, and you would watch as the eye orbs would begin to, sort of like focus their gaze, and you would watch as like the light and space around them would sort of begin to coalesce, and like seem to be drained from the surrounding area and begin to form as like a pinprick at the center of the eye. That is his turn. Wilford, you're up.
Been watching a video.
His eye is closed currently, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You can cast spells.
Yes, because I believe he has to.
Well, this is about as far as I can
Reopen it?
go. And I can either use an action or bonus action.
Oh yeah, you're slowed. Let me put like a little slowy thing
Well,
on you.
we're slowed, but we're not under the slow effect. So we can still cast spells.
Yeah,
Effectively.
it's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the full slow.
Okay. All right.
I will choose to use a bonus action to regain some sorcery points. I will expend a first level spell to get 1 sorcery point, and I will make my dex save at the end of my turn. I'm no longer slow.
Okay.
Repeating a dex save is strange, but
It's what it says.
Yeah, that's the default for that one.
Do
Pretty
a quick
sure.
cartwheel.
yeah. Just
Yeah. It's
limber up again.
So if that's it for you, Jarvis.
I'm gonna use a charge and vortex warp myself.
Okay.
Be right next to it. Right here.
The range 90?
Yeah,
90 feet.
Hog?
Just making sure. Yeah, I'm not in line with the freaking weird gazer. However, I am right next to it right now. That's my turn.
Make a dex save.
Please be luck be on my side. Nope. And if I'm correct, I don't get reactions. Yep. So I can't even flash a genius. Fuck. So yeah, until I get out of this, my flash of genius should shut down.
Okay, so you're still slowed. All right.
Yep.
All right, so that's it for you.
Yep.
All right, Bruce.
I'm gonna attempt to calm everybody down because this is getting way out of hand. I don't know what happened. Quick. So I'm gonna step in front and raise a hand to both sides, trying to. I'm doing the what is it? The Chris Pratt from Jurassic Park, where he puts his hands up to both sides.
Sure.
Okay.
Guys, what are we doing? This is our friend.
What?
It's always the Spirit Chasers. He's a founding member. What are we doing?
What?
He's been with us the whole time.
I get you're charmed by him, but you're not. Your brain hasn't been rewritten.
We just had
I mean-
we just had a conversation.
I mean, it does sound like a Bruce thing to like just
Yeah.
over exaggerate like that.
Mental gymnastics.
Well, okay, but the way this guy put it is this is sort of a friendly match. So, we should still.
Ed, after all the two of you have been together in particular, you're gonna attack him?
Yeah, because
He gave
We
you his
do.
kidney, man.
we do all the time because we're buds. We're buddies and we do that.
I don't even wanna look
friendly
at the brain.
spar, you know.
Yeah.
How dangerous Bruce would be if he was a sorcerer rather than a wizard.
That will be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, technically, yeah, he can still see. He can still see from the other things, but the anti-magic cone is not up. Yeah, because I mean, he's hovering. Jarvis is there. There is a target. He gonna bite.
Tom.
I don't have access to reactions, so yeah, that just hits. Wait, what?
Too necrotic.
Technical.
Uh-oh.
You bite.
That's different.
It's different. But it goes on to Ed.
Alright, well, fuck, I'm far away. 29.
You have some fancy javelins.
I do have fancy javelins that work. They do work. Now, hold on.
Yeah, they do work right now, which is the fun part.
But I don't want to get my shit rocked. No, I'll risk it.
Don't do it.
Boots of Fair Weeping, appear!
I will. There you go. Do I want to toss some spears or do I want to not die?
Up to you, man.
I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
And as bonus action, we'll see. I got bonus action. Do I have any potions? I do. I will chug a potion of greater healing.
Ocean. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Yeah. At the end of your turn. Beep, boop, bop, ba-da-ba-da-bop, boop, beep, boop, bop. Yeah. Okay. He is going to. Oh, let me just make sure of something real quick. Yeah, alright. He's going to teleport
What?
right there. And pay no mind to the cone. That'll get moved when the guy opens back up again.
Oh, you have a perception thing. That's cool.
Thank you. Aaron, you're up. Thank you, Max.
Alright. Since he moved and changing what I was doing. No, sort of this way. Yeah, I'm going to, run over here. And pull... What do I pull out of that? Yeah, I have a dagger. I'll pull out a dagger from my belt and use a 3rd level spell slot to make it dance. Which is not a magical thing, believe it or not.
Oh, for animating performance.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not as... That does not make me angry like the thing you've told me today.
I told Dylan that thing too. Can you resize that to be medium?
Yep.
If it's a dagger,
I
would it not be
gotcha.
tiny?
I mean, yeah. But tiny ones are
It's
hard
harder
to control on the
grab.
map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
pretend it's tiny. Theater of the mind.
So
It's dancing so hard that it occupies more space.
Yes.
yeah, and bonus action inspire Ed, and as part of that command the dancing item to go dash up to the man.
Okay. All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn. Yeah. He will bite. Attempt to bite Jarvis.
Oh, he hits.
Mouch.
I am hurting bad because I'm an idiot.
The mount.
And then at the start of his turn,
His speed is reduced by 10 feet. Oh no, it's only the walking speed is reduced. Never mind.
yeah, he hovers.
Yep.
At the start of his turn, you would watch as the pinpricks would coalesce and beams would be shot forth from each of the eyes across the field.
Oh, we're
What?
alive.
That
Space.
that was a good sound effect for it.
Oh, okay. Somebody was it a soundboard thing?
Sounded
Yeah.
like a
Yes,
buzz.
I just happened to get a call. My phone was
Oh.
on my desk.
Nice timing.
It,
but
it totally
pew,
sounded like
yeah,
a
the-
laser sound.
The lasers
Yeah.
beam across, and then you would watch as the eyes would seemingly just pop back into their sockets where they belong. He would then, yeah. Vex, I need big cone, please.
Who's he staring at?
Oh yeah, there's that cone.
Jarvis is anti-magicking us.
Oh, yeah. You fucker.
No,
I
it's,
can't believe
it's
Jarvis would do this.
Jarvis,
let me-
no.
Let me try and reposition this
No.
real quick. It's a little difficult.
I think if you hold Alt, you can angle it so it's not like focused onto the square.
How do I rotate in roll 20?
There we go. As he would open his eye and oh, that is not where I wanted it. Yeah, I have to Alt.
Oh my God, Bruce
Sorry.
died.
Why is Bruce upside down?
I showed him how to rotate.
Keep grabbing the wrong thing. There we go. That should do it, and then come down like so. There we go. So yeah, he would open his eye, and then he is going to. Yeah. He got things near him. He will make 2 bite at dancing item. 1 and 2. Which
You better neutralize that dagger.
I don't know if the 18 does the 18 hit
Bean is needed.
Bean?
I'm muted. Yes, it hits. Sorry.
Okay. It do its bites. And then since it can only do it will shoot an eye ray at Jarvo.
The dagger is bloodied. No.
3.
What's this one?
Here. Nightmare.
Please roll and succeed with this. No, of course not, because fuck me, why?
Okay. You are scared.
Slowed and
That is yeah, and I will say at the end of his turn, the little eyeballs will pop off again. And this time pop up over here.
Go.
Well free.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'll move here. And bonus action, convert a second slot into sorcery points. So I have 7. And fire off a... Yeah, sure. Yeah, just firebolt. Most damage.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Oh, most damage, but rolled like shit.
Okay, for 8 damage, just launch it over and slam it into one of its eye stalks.
It's eyeless eye stalk.
yeah, it's it's empty right now. But yeah, so if that's it for you, we'll go on to Jarvis. Jarvo.
I'm flowed and I'm frightened.
Yes, which both of you can make saves for at the end of your turn.
I'm going to attempt to stab him with my bayonet and use my AC bonus. But I'm going to attempt at disadvantage because I'm frightened. 24. Does that hit?
Yeah, 24 hits.
Okay, I'm going to
Technically straight roll.
hit. I am going to invoke a kinetic weapon mod. I need to make a con saving throw.
He's flanking, right?
Yeah, flanking with a
Oh.
dagger.
I wasn't even paying attention to that. Not only does it deal 11 piercing, but con save.
We make a con save. Con save.
It is stunned.
Very good.
Huge.
It worked?
It is stunned.
Huge if true.
Oh shit, that actually worked. With that in mind, I'm gonna get out of this line of laser fire.
Also good to know it doesn't have legendary resistance.
Or is
Well, he's choosing not to use it.
Jarvis, as you stun him and take a step back to get out of the line of the laser fire, the billowing cloak detaches and the body turns around, and you would see attached to its back like a growth, a twig, and it's going to bite you.
It's Quirrell.
Yeah, that hits.
But it has a what?
It has
a
Voldemort's
facetious
face in the
thing.
back of its head.
It has two faces?
Yeah. It's kind of more than just like a face. It's almost like not entirely the full size of the main beholder, but like a vestigial twin.
Does it have its own cone?
Oh, it's a
Wanna know what it
conjoined
is?
twin.
It does not have its own cone.
Does it have its own little arms?
Arms? Why would it have arms?
You would now
on.
see that it does have its own eye stalks.
Okay.
Great.
Okay,
Great,
so
amazing.
you guys, you know what we're fighting, right?
A conjoined beholder?
I'll give you a hint.
Me.
The conjoined beholder.
Quaid!
I don't know what you're doing, and that makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't understand this reference.
No idea what he's on.
Total Recall.
No, I've not seen that movie,
Oh.
surprisingly.
That, yeah. A Quake, yeah.
Okay, so ironically, I watched that movie, but I don't recall any of it.
There's the
Rick
mutants,
and Morty did a
whatever.
thing with it. But I don't think that's
Quado.
what this is. Yeah, Quado, that's it.
That's
Auto.
what it reminded me of a freaking Quado.
I don't.
Okay,
This is more like a conjoined twin than that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make a dex save for the slow.
Or yeah, I said vestigial. That's not the right word, is it? Yeah, conjoined. There you go.
I'm gonna make a dex
Yeah,
save.
the vestigial would mean it couldn't attack. Or
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah, my bad.
do anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a 17.
conjoined.
I have to turn off disadvantage. So I'm no
Yeah,
longer
so-
slowed,
And make
Yep,
a
no
whiz
longer
save
slow.
for the fear.
and I'm no longer frightened.
Okay, no problem.
Sick.
I can actually do shit now.
And then-
depending how long-
Do you have a second attack? Do you not? Or
It's the end of his
I
turn.
only
you
have the
can't.
one attack. 'Cause I was
oh yeah,
slowed.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. No, but I thought it wasn't the same slow. It doesn't.
It says you get one
have
action or
multiple-
bonus action.
Oh
but
yeah,
your
yeah.
attack
Okay.
action
I'm
is-
stupid. My bad.
It doesn't say you can. If you make multiple attacks,
Yeah.
you only make one. You could have
Yeah,
made
do you
two
have a-
attacks.
Yeah, you can still make
multi-attack?
multiple attacks if you.
Could I
Have
make one? Could I have made one more attack before moving back?
Because you would have been able
Oh,
to.
you know what? No. I'll shoot him if that's okay.
Sure,
Is
sure,
that-
sure, sure. I'll say you shot him and then made those saves.
It would be
So this-
disadvantage
So it'd be disadvantage.
because you're feared.
So a 15 would miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
But you are no longer slowed and no longer feared. And then we go on to
Now I have my reactions.
If you have the
Bruce.
mag cannon, just make sure you don't have the shield equipped.
I can still cast shield.
Yeah, but your shield
Once.
to boost your AC, the +2 or +3.
I know. I made sure to toggle it off.
All right, Bruce is gonna take his hat off and step up here and say, "Listen, I know we haven't spoken in a while. After your dad died, I didn't talk to you, but I am your godfather, and you need to stop attacking my friends."
Hey, is this Billy?
Oh, he thinks
Now,
it's
here's the
Billy.
question. Are you
Oh,
talking
no.
to the main beholder or its twin?
I think
haven't
he's
seen his
addressing the entity as a whole.
Beholder cries in recognition.
This is where Billy's been this whole time, guys.
Yeah, this is Billy.
And that is my turn.
I can't believe Kilson Wall is beholder for Billy.
You can make a wisdom save.
I
No.
can't until
No.
Why
tomorrow
can't you give
for an
him
hour.
to an
Oh,
eye ray,
really?
goddammit?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the charm.
Wait a second. He's in the eye ray. He's no longer charmed.
It's not magic. It doesn't say it's magical.
It is magical. It's
Well, it says. What does it say? The beholder's central eye creates a number of anti-magic, as in the anti-magic field spell on 150-foot cone. At the start of each of its turns, it decides whether the cone faces one way or whether the cone is active. The area works against the beholder's own eye rays. I think it means in the sense of it cannot shoot the eye rays, but once
It's applied.
the effect has been applied, it does
Yeah, it
not
doesn't
go
negate-
away.
A status effect.
Yeah,
It
'cause
doesn't
it's
say that he's magically charmed. And that's
that is. Yep, it does not.
that's how you know if anti-magic works on stuff or not. Is if it says magic in it. Or spell.
whatever.
But at the end of Bruce's turn, the conjoined twin is going to shoot an eye ray at Wilfred.
You can see me?
Isn't it
Well, yeah,
times of an-
I mean, turn
doesn't
to
have a same
attack
amount-
turned-
Jarvis.
Yeah,
Yes.
turn that way to attack Jarvis. So actually, technically, when it turned, it kind of did like a little lazy Susan type deal. So the anti-magic cone technically would be facing.
It only moves at the start of its turn.
It only moves at the start of its turn. Okay, so never mind.
Yeah, the facing of it.
Oh,
Or
okay.
when it, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, it was still looking in that way when it's stunned. So I guess logically it would still be looking that way. All right, yeah. So it's gonna shoot the the beholder cries in recognition of its godfather.
Oh,
and I-
God!
Now, here's a fun
Uh,
question. Does the little one have the same pool of eye rays, or does it have a different pool of eye rays?
The lightning.
Fuck,
Chain lightning.
Okay, well let's
That
not
is-
chain lightning.
that is
already.
not normal.
2 bolts leaving from the target.
30 feet. I mean, I think Jarvis is the only option because Bruce is inside the
Yes,
Anti-magic.
Bruce is inside, so it would be Jarvis.
Dex save. From the...
Yeah, so
I'm taking half damage.
half damage of 68.
Oh wait, he could also make it
35,
leap to
sorry.
himself.
Half of 68 is 34.
I don't know why he would do that. Oh yeah, and then what is it? It's 3d8 lightning.
No problem.
Oh, points. Double points. Yeah, 3d8. For Jarvis.
Jesus.
Oh, so that's what that feels like.
Ed, you're up. Yeah, that's some
Oh.
meaty damage.
Not looking good.
Oh, so the twin wasn't stunned.
No.
Okay.
Jarvis is on one knee right now. And he is bleeding heavily. What is happening to my blood? Is it actually landing on a solid ground or is it floating into a void?
Not really so much a void, it's just kind of like floating around you in like globules as it comes out of your wound.
Love some globules. Okay. You motherfucker, dude. Bonus action. I will invoke my Frost Rune.
Oh, okay.
And then...
What is Frost again?
It gives me +2 to strength and con checks and
Ah.
saves.
Gotcha.
And then I will... Yeah, I'll do the javelin this time.
Regular toss or lightning toss?
Last one will be lightning toss. And it's
Oh, yeah,
advantage
good
because stun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a brutal critical if you're a barbarian.
Wait. Fun fact. That would be a brutal critical if a barbarian rolled it.
I don't know, man.
Did you know?
I thought
If you were a barbarian,
I was gonna be like, I'm actually secretly a barbarian.
That's so true. Yeah, this is the right time
You know,
to reveal.
If he was a half orc, it would be a savage.
That I've been a
critical.
barbarian the whole time, dude.
Yeah, I've been Path of Giants barbarian the whole time. Dylan and I
Lies.
planned it so that the runes were lies. Okay,
Okay, need
Jesus.
13 damage.
nice. 13, okay. Yeah, 20 will hit
Yeah.
for another 10, okay.
My last one is the lightning,
Alright.
which I still roll to attack and hit, right?
Yeah. The lightning.
Yes.
The dex save for the lightning is only for. Oh fuck the dancing item.
Well, no, because it's, is it it's a 5-foot, beam out?
Between the target and the one throwing it.
Mika beam?
Yeah, it's a Mika Beam. It's a Care Bear Stare.
It's, if he doesn't
You
like
hit
that,
that.
it wouldn't hit either of them.
Oh, we can thread that needle. Okay, let's thread that.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Alright, so,
No,
so it's got to make a dex save, or...
save. No dex
Oh,
save.
it's no
that's
save.
what it's in between.
Okay, unfortunately an 18 does miss.
Price. Okay.
But it does return back to your hand, so that's positive.
I guess that's positive.
Yay.
Net win.
Um, Net win. I did damage. Okay, that will be my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to the twin is going to shoot an eye ray at you for an 8.
Me?
Which will
Ever the rainbow do we got?
so weird that it's that.
Oh, weird.
Wait, why is
No,
it a dex
weird isn't.
save?
That's what I'm saying. Why is it a dex save?
Yeah, why
Because
is
you're
it
you're
that?
dodging the eye ray.
Mm.
But why is it when you repeat the save, it's a dex
I-
save?
I disagree with the repeated part.
I don't
I
like
agree with the
that.
first one because
Okay.
it's you dodging the ray.
Alright, I'd rather not be petrified right now. Why am I?
Oh, you're
Wait,
good.
oh, this is not global
Success.
saves. It is not global saves because that's for strength and con.
Oh.
So I don't have that.
Don't
Ed
stop.
has you have inspiration.
I do
Oh,
have,
you do have
I
inspiration.
I gave you
do have
bardic inspiration.
Oh, I had
And I
bardic.
think you also. Oh yeah, you have two types. Yeah, you have
I gave you
Bardic and you
Bardic.
have the other one.
It's a D10 nowadays.
Yeah,
D10.
don't roll one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so
Temp HP plus
it's
5.
No, it's actually
fucking
15.
Yeah, 15.
Easy.
Nice.
Good shit.
Oh, I have 15 temp HP too.
That is beautiful.
That makes me pog up, dude.
So you are not petrified. Aaron, you're up.
Well,
That
it's
would've
not
been-
restrained.
Bad, y'all.
I run
Terms of stun is restrained. Oh yeah,
this way.
yeah.
Poggers. It'll do.
And I am going to.
Got any love for me, Red?
Some love. Travis
Only
needs
if I can. Only if I can get up to where I can touch you.
Oh, that sucks.
So instead, I am going to enlarge Ed.
Holy shit.
Oh, you can become fucking
Okay.
huge.
Oh, it's time to be fucking huge. We're about to be full.
Oh wait, no, this is out of order, isn't it?
Oh, for the because I would have to.
Oh yeah, he has to become
Oh, yeah,
big.
you have
I might
Honestly,
have fucked up if Dylan doesn't let me take that back.
No. For this
What?
particular fight, it might be better.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can just step into the eye ray, the eye cone.
I would
Shrink.
rather not be larger surface area for the high. I would make a case that I get the, if I use it, I'll get the damage bonus, which is really all I want.
Yeah, but I think Beck's also right. You could step into the eye ray, grow, and then step back out, and the enlarge would re-trigger.
True.
Bonus action,
I'm not smart.
I'm
enough
going
that.
to... I'm within range of Jarvis, fairly. I'm just in range of Jarvis. I'm going to inspire Jarvis with my last bardic inspiration. And as part of doing that, I command the dancing item to the dagger to attack.
Okay. So it is stunned, so you have advantage.
22.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Alright, 10 force. Very good.
10 force.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, the twin will attempt to shoot an eye ray at you, Aaron, for his final legendary action.
If this is a dex save, I have like +2 from cover.
That's a 2. Oh yeah, Ed. Ed is big. A 2 is paralyzing, right?
It's not a dex save.
Not a dex save, unfortunately.
Yeah. Famously not good at these. You know, I'm gonna use my inspiration from rolling initiative for Bruce.
Yeah,
Yes! Let's
technically,
go! Please.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Okay.
That's what I'm fucking
Let's go.
talking about.
Alright, he's not paralyzed. Awesome. At
Thank
the
you,
start
Matt,
of the
for
turn,
being late.
You're very welcome.
the beams, they're gonna go off.
Oh shit! Did you enlarge me into the range? You did.
I didn't choose which way. Technically, you should have been able to choose which way you enlarged.
Okay. Oh.
If you would,
Okay. Then. Okay. Would I move here? I'd love to move there.
You could have moved.
if
Yeah.
that's the direction that you would have enlarged, yeah, okay, sure, why not?
Amazing. Okay.
The beams
Well, I mean,
will
yeah,
go
Ed,
off
Ed would want to get closer to the man.
Oh, so true.
as the pew goes off. The dancing item, however, is within it. So
what
I
happens.
just gotta. Yeah.
This is being-
Sacrificial lamb.
This is the Eye Stalk Blast.
Oh, the blast!
This is a
66.
4.
It's a Biden blast.
This is a Biden
A
blast.
dagger falls to the ground.
As
You
the
fuckers.
eyes would return to their stalks.
I need to draw a shitty
And
dagger here.
stunned, so he can't move his eye.
He is stunned. At the end of his turn, the twins' eyes will come off,
You fuckers.
and he will begin to say something in slightly slower drawl, deep speech.
Motherfucker.
Who say, "Witness the collapse of stars," and you would watch as
Sound good.
Nope.
Oh, hold on, wait. He that's not the right one. So those eyeballs would begin floating. There we go. Balls.
Oh,
The eyeballs would begin. Oh nope, that's the wrong thing. That's not the right
Ugh.
thing. Yeah, this is the right thing. The eyeballs would begin
yeah, that's not
floating
witness the collapse.
above
That's the...
each of you. And I fucking dumb. See, I told you, Vex. I'm fucking dumb. As yeah. And I'll put one here. No. I'll just do that. And that'll be that. Wilfred.
Fuck. He's
How
giving us
high
fucking
above
roguelike
is the eye above
boss
me?
mechanics.
They're about like 5 feet above you. I know, I'm a fool.
Does it follow you? Or does it
Yeah, if I
stay
So they
float?
begin floating above you, and they begin glowing.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm just. If I move 5 feet, does it follow me?
It does not follow you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'll move here. Use my bonus action to convert all my sorcery points into a 5th level spell. And I want to disable the brother.
with.
So I'm gonna big B hand.
Oh,
And
They're just gonna put it in his face. They're just gonna
I'm
cage face my
grasping
guy.
hand the ass of the main beholder, which is the brother's face.
Ah, this
Yeah.
is devastating sin.
You're gonna ask grasp. Okay. There's a big hand.
I put down.
I guess
Harbinger.
Clippy's coming out again.
I put down
Oh yeah, Harbinger
Yeah.
works. That's right. Clippy is for Bruce.
It needs to be
You're
bigger
gonna
though.
cup it. You're gonna cup it gently.
Grasping. The hand attempts to grapple a huge or small creature from 5 feet of it. Hand strength score. Hand strength score is 26, so plus 8. So 8 plus d20 plus 8. And the if it's is the brother medium or smaller?
I think they're probably one creature, right?
Yeah, they're technically one creature.
One huge creature, one large
More-
creature. Okay.
Yeah, one large creature.
All right.
Detected and
Fuck.
Tough.
So that would be 12. It's got to be a
Very
12.
good.
It's got to be at a 12. What strength?
It's like
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna have to just roll strength.
Fuck.
oof.
It's a
This
pretty
plus
good
one,
roll
so
for
surely next time.
next time. Yeah.
But that is my turn.
Okay. So yeah, his turn passed. So was it the main one is still stunned until the end of Jarvis's turn, but brother can still use legendary actions. So brother is going to brother dearest is going to attempt to. Yeah, he's going to attempt to shoot an eye ray. It's kind of like the only thing he can do right now. At Wilfred, because Wilfred just tried to caress him for 6.
What's this one?
And 6 telekinetic ray.
Oh, I'm getting thrown.
Strength
Oh,
save.
no, taste of my own medicine.
And
Yeah.
That's what you deserve.
Oh, is he gonna throw you
Not
like,
today,
oh, shit.
Zerg.
He's jacked, bro.
Right? 14 or higher?
Nice. Okay. All right.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, that's his. That's his
I have a
playing
strength
field.
of 12. And,
All right. So he does.
and I have
Oh,
a ring of
you have
protection.
Got it.
He does not grasp you.
Still.
Yeah, it's on his
Shit.
hand.
Jarvis.
It's that dad strength.
It
Yeah,
is
it's
the
absolutely
dad
that
strength.
I might lack the dad bod, but I do have the dad strength and dad reflexes.
And I will say, Jarvis, you'd notice this. The guy above you, well, not the guy, the eyeball above you, it is glowing, and it seems to be like growing in size. But
Do I
yeah, you do.
recognize the tactic that's about to befell me?
I mean, you could make an Arcana check, maybe. I don't know.
In the midst of the moment, it's either a yay or nay. That's all.
I'd say you're not sure. You're not sure.
Oh, what the fuck? Do I have guidance up? Why do I have guidance up?
Jarvis has not played roguelikes.
I am going to back the fuck up. One more square. I am in so much pain.
Gulp.
And with that, I will use a bonus action to gulp. A greater potion of healing.
Nice.
Roll. Backslash. Roll. 4d4 plus 4. 17. Can I just stick it to this fucker more? Or should I focus on myself right now, guys?
It's your prerogative.
don't attack him.
Guys. Okay.
Guys, hear me out.
What did he ever do to you?
He bit me.
A lot, as it
Great
turns out,
fucking
actually.
God.
Beholders
So,
are friends,
yeah,
not food.
He didn't mean it, though.
It was just a prank, bro.
He fucking
Put
did.
your arm near his teeth.
He thought you were stealing his food.
Yeah, you moved perfectly.
Hey, you're inspired.
For the 27.
You are
Oh, yeah.
inspired.
Wait, no, it's also the first attack with advantage because it's still stunned.
That is correct. Your turn
Yeah,
is not
and
yet ended. So
that'll be
27 will
the-
hit.
Yeah.
Yep. That will hit.
Beautiful good.
13. Okay.
And you know what? Another save, please.
Is this for the main body or for the twin?
Main body, because that way it won't be able to move.
Okay. Was it a con save?
Yes. Fail.
Okay.
Second shot coming in hot.
$22, yeah, 22 hits. Okay, 15 piercing.
we want to talk about gravity, then let's do it over a cup of coffee and or something. Not like this. Are
Jarvis, he's a child. He doesn't care about gravity.
you? He's literally trying to crush us. Ah, fine. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. It's your turn.
At the end of your turn. Hold on. Love it. Love it. Yeah, okay.
What?
He teleports over here.
Is he still looking the same direction though?
Technically, yeah, because the main one was stunned in that manner, so it's looking down that way. Bruce,
So is
you're
Ed,
up.
does Ed shrink or not? Because I'm concentrating, but he's outside of it.
I think because
It's on
it's
the
outside
effect.
the effect of the spell. As long as you're concentrating, it's still up.
Yeah, so I think he's still big, because he's outside.
That sounds right. I believe. But yeah, I think Ed should still be big. Because he teleported. He didn't move, so it didn't like pass over him.
Even if it did pass
and
over,
then
he'd
over
shrink
you.
and then regrow.
Yeah.
This would have been funny.
But yeah, Bruce.
Yeah, but
All right,
because
Bruce
he
is
could
going to
change where he was.
dash with an action and get all the way over here and put his hand upon the flesh. Say, I know you're just rebelling because I haven't been around. Let's just talk this out. And that's my turn.
The beholder at this point is thinking,
You know, just humor me if you would. Roll a persuasion check. The DC impossible. I just want
I do have disadvantage, so I would need to roll 2 natural 20s.
He
but
did
a
roll
10.
that 20! Oh.
It looks at you sadly, but yeah, no, it doesn't seem as if your words have swayed its
All right, that's my turn.
conviction.
I've got an hour to do this. You ain't going anywhere.
Oh,
It's
God,
probably
please,
regretting
my
charming you at this point.
And you're up.
Why did I pick this idiot?
All right. I'm gonna see if Giant's Might works, because I wouldn't know. So I will use it. But it doesn't.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
You don't
okay.
grow, but if you step into the code, you not shrink.
And then when you step out, you would grow.
Well, the wording of Giant's Might says magically.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't,
yeah.
you can't,
That's unfortunate,
giant
yeah.
smite in the cone.
But that's okay. I'm just gonna step over Bruce. Hey, Brad.
Do you get the, do you get the damage bonus from giant smite still when you activate it?
Yes.
Okay, I think,
Because
yeah.
you can magically gain the following benefits. It includes all of them. It's not contingent on.
Yeah, it doesn't say like when you grow you get this, so that's fine.
Yes. Yep. Okay. I'm afraid I must fuck up your buddy, Brucey boy. I'm real sorry about that.
Yeah, 27 on that.
Yeah. I will use my fire rune.
Oh.
Just
And
trying
you're
to
also
miss out all of my damage.
Using take. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So take will work. And yeah. All right. So what was that 43? Big damn.
Big dams. And it makes a this.
Fire in. It's gonna make a strength save. Yeah, right. It takes the fire regardless, though. Yeah.
Yep. It is restrained.
Yikes.
Yikers.
It is
and
stuck
I'm gonna-
and restrained right now.
Oh, I had advantage on that attack.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Strength,
yeah.
strength,
Can
yeah.
I-
Roll for
can
the
I-
crit.
Can I
Yeah.
please? Oh, that would have been Pog. I would have pogged out of my mind.
I'm fucking.
No.
And what the hell are you doing?
I would have fucking huged all over. Bruce,
You're just
Don't worry
mini
about
huge. It's fine.
I'm mini huge.
Mini huge.
511 guys be like,
Oh yeah, 28 will hit.
huge and all over.
For 17. Okay.
And one last be huge.
Yeah, 27. Or 18.
And first black.
Okay, he is bloodied.
Okay. Do I? Oh, my active search is long gone. Okay, that is my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, restraint does not stop you from making attacks. Yes?
No,
Is it
it
at disadvantage
It's
or is it a
disadvantage.
straight roll?
Attacks are disadvantage.
Okay, he will attempt to bite you, the brother dearest.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Ah!
Aaron.
Who's that?
I walk 30 feet this way. I use an action to animate the dagger again.
Okay.
For the third level spell, fourth level spell slot because I'm at a third. To animate the dagger again. Which I'll need you to shrink again.
Yep. Gotcha. Huge tank.
Starts there. And then I bonus action, command it to go over and attack the man. So we'll get there. And come on and slam.
Wait, what is that? Is this another dagger?
Yeah, it's the same dagger. In
It's
fact,
the same
Oh,
dagger.
that's right.
Yeah.
Get up!
Unfortunately, 15 misses.
it's fine. And that will
Brightest
be
dagger I've
my
ever seen.
turn.
And they try to swat the dagger away.
You
Dagger dances out of your way.
It's jamming too hard.
What song would a dagger be playing?
I don't know.
I got
It's fingers. I've got all my fingers that I pressed up.
Or
At the end of your turn,
George Carlin, I cut myself. Oh, that's not
it
George
will
Carlin.
shoot an
George
eye
Carlin.
ray.
That's not George Carlin.
Wait a minute!
dare you. It's
Not
So rat shit, bat shit, dirty fucking twat, 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray, lizard shit. Fuck. He's gonna shoot an eye ray at Ed. For one. Which is. Yo, the charm ray!
you fucker, dude. Yeah, actually,
Johnny
Bruce, you got-
Cash. That's what I'm thinking of.
Hey, Johnny Cash. Yes, it's
Johnny
Cash. Not to be confused with George Carlin.
I'm starting to think I should have been doing counter charms in their combat.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Alright,
Bruce.
alright.
You, in fact, do not gotta hand it to him.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Alright. Fair enough. Fair.
I would counterspell that, but I'm in a cone.
I counterspell
Fair.
it too, but I'm out of range and out of spell slots.
Fair
That's
enough. Alright,
so
this is well
unfortunate.
played. This is so well played. Oh my god.
Alright, Ed is.
You have regular inspire.
How many years in Downloadable? I haven't downloadable, dude.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Okay, it's
shouldn't be
fighter
using-
inspire.
I shouldn't
Yeah,
be using
fighter
this. I shouldn't be using this for this, and it's worse. Do I want to use my inspiration?
Now you.
I.
We have no way of breaking this.
He's just a fucking kid, Ed.
It's just a fucking.
When we got here, didn't he say like he's been waiting here for hundreds of years or something?
Are you
Yeah, you know
serious?
what?
We're grieving when grieving time works differently.
Yeah, maybe he just needs a friend. Alright, I'll be there for him.
Okay. This is phenomenal. Alright, at the start of
I'm
his
real sorry about all that.
It's just like the brother face looks at you sympathetically. At the start of its turn, the eye stalks, having been growing in size, and have seemed to have like reached a point to which they burst as token.
Oh my god.
What the?
Oh, thank you, Vex. So
Those are large.
they're
Damn.
big
I
explosions.
blame Jarvis for this.
I thought I was far enough away.
And this is what happens.
20 seconds. I'm resistant.
I don't resist it, but I'm still conscious.
Taking 10 hurts though. I gotta beat.
Yeah, look at all those ones.
That was
So true.
Yes. Hand's still going. And my hand takes 10 psychic, I believe.
But yeah, and then I'll get rid of the
Oh, it
ice
takes
stalks
20
as
actually.
they. Oh, thank you, Vex. It takes damage.
Yeah, it has a number of
does.
hit
It
points
does
equal
more
to
down.
my max.
Oh, the hand. For a second, I thought you had like some sort of like psychic rebound to hit the boss, and I was like,
my
what?
My hand takes damage.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that bursts. And
And
all right, so that's its turn. Well, that's not its turn. That was that. So it's now its turn. Is what I meant to say. All right. So let's see. What's it gonna do? It's got two buddies here.
Yeah, it does.
It does. I don't think it can move while being restrained. No, it cannot.
It's stunned still.
and it's stunned.
Yeah, it's stunned.
Brother is stunned and other brother is restrained.
Yeah, other brother is restrained. So yeah, other brother will, because he's technically facing in that direction, but the facing doesn't really matter for this portion anyway. It's going to make 2 bite attacks. Well, you two are charmed. There's not really much of a reason to attack you right at this moment. Closest thing is a dagger, so it's gonna bite the dagger twice.
You can take it.
Those both hit. Dagger should still be up.
And then it is going to
Dagger is critical.
2 eye stalks, 1 at Jarvis and 1 at Wilfred. So we'll do Jarvis first,
If it's dexterity, Jarvis has cover.
I also have.
and Wilfred.
Yeah, they both have cover.
I know what a one.
Well, let's see. So Jarvis
More
is the charm.
friends.
More friends. And as for Wilfred, petrification. Which, oh yeah, you have covered.
Does he have 3/4 or half, Dylan?
That's pretty.
There's
It looks. There's a lot of cover there. I think
the
it's.
hand can provide cover.
I'd say 3. Yeah,
that's a plus
3/4.
five.
That's
a
a
lot
plus-
of people.
Plus 5 to your dex save. Jarvis, this is where you use
Oh,
flash
but
if you need
it's
to.
too easy.
Well, actually, you're still bardically inspired too, I think.
I am. Don't need it
Luckily,
though.
you make
Don't
this
need
roll
it.
with ease.
Well, you could use it still if you want to get the temp HP.
I
just
was
to have the temp
contemplating
HP.
on it. I honestly am, but I'm gonna hold off still
Okay.
because it's still legendary actions to deal with.
Very true. That's why I'm staying in the cone.
You would watch at the end of its turn as all 20 of the eyes would detach.
What advice?
Oh, that's a
And begin sucking in energy around them.
Oh, I don't
Wilfred,
have the math skills
you're
for
up.
this.
Yeah, I've been guessing. I haven't.
That's like more Undertale.
Way of that.
Wilfred, you got some way to fix their brains?
Yeah, this is literally a Sans battle.
I do not actually.
You got like calm emotion. I don't know.
Even if I did, I wouldn't have the spell slots to cast it on everyone. Bonus action. Hand is going up, and we'll attempt to grab the fucker, which is at advantage because he's restrained.
Yeah?
And he has disadvantage because he's restrained.
Yes.
Oh, I did not roll that right.
That's a 20.
Yeah, just
Roll.
straight.
Rolling at 28.
Alright, it's gotta be a 20.
Hey, Dylan, that'll be a 28.
Yeah, 20, let's go. No, now one, let's go.
It's restrained by the hand. I think next turn I can use my bonus action.
Oh, no, it's
to,
extra restrained.
Next.
Oh, sorry.
Advanced restraint.
Did it just go? The guy just went. Let me use my
Oh, it's not restrained. It's grappled.
fire. Let me use my fire ring.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you can take a little extra fire damage. And then you can make a strength save. My DC is 16.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. He's got to make his, which I think is that just normal? Is that also a disadvantage?
If you're restrained, I don't know if strength is a disadvantage.
Ability
Or
checks are
stun.
a disadvantage. I don't know about saving throws.
Well, this is just a regular saving throw, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
Okay, so
not fire rune anymore.
And he's not restrained.
But
he's
he
grappled
is-
by my thing.
He's grappled. Yeah. All right, let me grapple him. I should put the
And,
little.
And the main boy is still stunned, right?
Oh, wait, it is still.
Until the end of Jarvis's turn, the main body is stunned. Yes.
Oh no, he automatically fails strength saves if he's stunned.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Automatically fails strength and dex saves.
Yeah, so he is still fire ruined as well.
Was the fire rune? Okay,
Fire rune
the
was on the
fire
main
rune
body.
was.
Well, the fire rune will affect the entire body. It doesn't target.
Yeah. No,
Because
that's true.
I attacked the stunned thing, and then
Yes.
the
yeah.
chains
Yeah.
Okay.
wrapped around the whole body.
Okay. Yeah. So
I will
You're still stunned.
use my. That was my bonus action, and for my action, I'll send off a fire blast. It has half cover, I guess, from the boys over there. But he's
from
still
the boys.
restrained. Almost a crit. 20 fire.
25.
He has a +5 to his AC, but
Yeah, that
Still
still hits. Yep. 25. Okay.
All right. Stand down, y'all.
Guys, you just
think-
have to get shot by the beam, and then you can start seeing him as the kid he is.
You know, speaking of that,
imagine they have pyrovision.
He's taken enough. Hasn't he had
Yeah.
enough at this point?
Nope.
Person and just having pyrovision right now.
at the end of your turn, he's going to try and shoot an eye beam at Wilfred. Yeah.
Please be a one.
Not
Did he?
again!
I know. Yeah. Petrification ray, deck save. Yeah, you have a 5.
+5.
Well, my hand isn't there. How is it shooting a petrification ray if the eyes are out of its head?
Because the eyes are kind of coming out of the face.
Oh no! You know what? You're right. You're right. Yep. No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. It will. instead,
Oh, right, because it was its set of eyes.
yeah,
Ooh,
bite the
nerd,
hand.
Not hand. Don't
The
bite.
hand must go away. It bites the
its
hand.
AC
Bite the
is
hand that grabs it.
20, I believe. It is grabbing its
But then
ass, so I don't know how it's biting it.
The ass has a face.
Oh, the other.
and-
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
the
well,
ass is the
the
face.
ass has a yeah. Look, direction doesn't really matter. The eye cone matters for direction. It's the only part of the creature that matters for direction. But since that part's been stunned, the eye has been looking that way. That doesn't mean that it can't. Yeah, but it bites the hand. Jarvis.
Okay. I am in a lot of pain. How bad does that thing look?
Bloodied? Yeah.
Okay. I need
Bites
to
the hand that feeds the punches.
bonus action. My last greater healing potion.
The canonical sandwiches.
Cool. You are
Action. Second level spell slot. Cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Hey, kitty. Hi.
I mean, max damage on the upcast though. Or max healing.
Big damage.
I am in so much
Max anti-damage.
pain.
I love anti-damage.
And if I'm correct, I am in no line from the eyes.
That is... Yes.
And I use Jarvis is literally taking me right now,
There's a bonus action, and then you didn't move. Alright.
and I'm not moving.
Okay. Then if that is all for you, at the end of your turn, yeah, he's got to bite the hand that feeds the knuckle sandwiches.
Miss.
Just gnawing.
He
at that
misses. It's just... Bruce.
Bruce,
Godson's
the
in
dagger.
danger.
The dagger is giving you -10 to your speed.
Well, I'm not going anywhere because I see a victim ready for a hug right in front of me. And I go in, and I also look backwards, ready for Ed to join in.
Can't wait for the beams to be 10
I'm
feet
really
wide.
hoping Ed is gonna break out of it with the alley.
Yeah, I think I'm poised to get beamed.
Also, are the eyes supposed to be that wide with their beams?
No, that was me just fucking around.
That's not me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Vex says yes.
Dylan, question:
For a moment.
have the beams been going through the anti-magic field, or have they been breaking when they go into the anti-magic field?
They have been going through the anti-magic field.
Okay.
Biden is more powerful than
The,
anti-magic.
Biden is more powerful than anti-magic. Yeah, it's more of a, because like how I described it, it's like they're sucking in energy. It's not so much that they're casting a spell.
Yeah, that makes sense. It just hadn't really come up until. It hadn't come up
Yeah,
yet.
no, it's fair though. But yeah, Bruce, what are you doing? Sorry,
Going in for a hug.
are you going
Full
for
turn
a hug?
action, hug. Hugging is a
Okay.
full turn action.
Hugging is in fact a full turn action. All right, yeah, you hug him, and he seems sad. What D20 plus charisma mod? Yeah. Let's see how good that hug is.
Yeah, how bony is Bruce?
Minus
He is
minus
a
2
fire
to
genasi. Probably not the best. Those hugs are always warm.
All right, am I at disadvantage from exhaustion?
No, you know what? You're This is 13. It's a warm hug. Hugs aren't a
Kind of poke his eye a
disadvantage.
little bit. Oh shit! Sorry.
Alright, I just gotta check something here real quick. Doesn't you can take. Yeah, he did it last time. Okay. At the end of your turn, Bruce, after that warm hug, he is going to bite. No. He is going to pop over here.
Ah!
And that will be for him. Oh yeah, I gotta move the thing.
Kids and their pesky teleportation.
Uh-oh. Oh, fuck,
I
where
got
am
that right.
And yeah, Ed.
All right. Hold on there, partner. I still owe you a hug.
He's restrained, though. Wait, no, he teleported the hands to
He does have the shackles around him. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right.
But it's teleportation. I don't think the shackles stop teleportation. And
No,
he
no.
was able to teleport while the other one was stunned before. So
Well, of course, because you saw the symbol on him, that's why I was referring to it.
And I'm gonna use the dash action. Well, I'm gonna give myself some health first because if I have to fight my friends to save Billy, I better be. In
Well, no,
good
this is
shape to
Billy's
do
son.
so.
Please.
I think I remember who the fuck Billy is.
I mean, do we know what Billy named his son?
Bruce has no clue.
No idea.
Maybe it's also Billy.
I'll use the dash action to get back up to my friend. I still owe you a hug.
it is
Right
in
now it's
fact
Bill the
William
Mole.
Jr. Yeah, right.
It's
That's
Bill- no,
Bill.
It's Billy the kid.
Yeah, it's Billy the Kid. All right, yeah. So you get up to him and yeah. Unfortunately, you can't hug him. I don't think, but yeah, you get right up to him. And I think he's out of legendary. Yep, he is. Okay. Aaron.
Fucking beholder, scared of a bard coming up to him. Keeps running away every time I get close. Oh, I'm within 10 feet of the item. I'm giving myself 10 extra feet of movement.
Gotta go fast. Note to self: make bosses immune to stun. No,
It's always
I think
good
that this is still a fair bit. We kind of did, yeah. It's like a
Work
weird
around.
little half thing. Definitely because it's a unique monster. I wanted it to be interesting.
Note to self: take Misty Step so I can Phobos action. Bonus action is going to be commanding the item to bum rush the man. And action is. Sorry, the teleport really made me have to change what I was doing.
No, I get you. That's right. You had the extra movement from the item, so you didn't dash. Yeah, you still had your active.
Yeah. We're going to dissonantly whisper at this man at 5th level.
Okay.
His stocks just barely grew in. He's not a man yet.
We're gonna dissonantly whisper in this child's ear. That'll be a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Okay, he's taking
One of the few things he's good at.
Where is it? 5th level. Hit damage.
20 damage.
3 ones. 10 damage. Because he saved.
Oh yeah, you're right. Silly, silly, silly.
The item starts its turn within 10 feet of the item. So it's gonna run across the ground instead of flying. And then it'll dash. And that part will be a fly. Or a hover. And I'll get to there.
Yep, and it's not magic.
No,
so
not there. It gets around to there. Because it had 10 feet left.
Okay.
I can't. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'm awful because I had my screen covered. There's 5 feet left. It's tiny. It goes into this creature space.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I think, yeah.
Alrighty.
Multiple size smaller. That is the end of my turn, though.
At the start of its turn, the Biden blasts. Give me a second. Boom. And I'm good at this. This one's got a rotate.
It's like a laser light.
So these eyes are... These are like the creature's eyes. These are part of the creature. Is the creature damaging it?
I'm gonna be really confused and frustrated when this happens.
And
Yeah, I think this breaks the charms.
It's gonna make me feel
It
angry
would.
and betrayed.
Yeah. So is it Ed and Bruce?
Ed and Bruce.
Ed and
Are the only
Bruce,
ones.
Yeah, you do not want to stand in the first Bruce.
Do I have to make a save?
Just
No,
happens.
I just get by.
it just happens. Yeah, you just get Biden blasted.
Ooh,
Just a second,
fuck.
okay. That's a good roll.
That's nothing.
That's almost
I'm
massive.
gonna- It's what I deserve. I'm gonna Stone's Endurance that.
Good choice.
Please.
That being said, are both Bruce and Ed justifiably
fuck?
angry at the Vulcan now?
I reckon that they would be, as the eyes would return to their stalks, all 20 of them.
You shitty little bastard.
And then
he's armed again.
for his turn, the oh brother, where art thou? Is going to. He's gonna bite Ed twice, knowing that he got hit by the Biden blast and is now a hostile entity again. Which the one hits.
What is that modifier to hit? What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, that's damage.
And then it is going to. Yeah, it's got 2 eye beamies. It is going to do 2 eye beams, one at Aaron and one at Bruce.
Please.
Again.
Aaron and
The charm.
Bruce.
Go! We're so back. We're coming back. I'm coming home, Billy.
Wait a second, is he a fucking... Oh my god.
No.
No, he's a kid.
It was a
I
fluke.
don't know what kind of save I'm
the
doing.
5, yeah, sorry, I didn't post it yet.
Really mysterious what just
Oh.
happened to me, but
Oh,
5
no.
is
Oh,
the-
that's why we haven't seen it.
you're gonna fucking enervate me, dude.
He's enervating. That's how you say that word. I always fucking say that one weird. I want to be like enerverate.
This is innovation ray.
Yeah, it's the innovation ray. Okay.
That's gonna hurt.
Still fucking charmed by
Yes,
Do
him.
you have?
Hilarious.
I guess you do you not have any?
No, I'm trying to look, but I don't believe it. No, I have nothing.
I could do something
Okay.
if you want, but that's up to you.
I mean, this could kill me.
Oh, if that's the case.
It probably won't, but it could.
I'm not leaving it a chance. Reaction. No damage. How about that? With Flash of Genius.
Does Flash of
Well,
Genius say
it's-
magical in it?
Nope.
Oh, good.
There's nothing magical about it. I'm literally
Well-
just advising you to fucking duck.
He would take half damage, not no damage. But
I mean, still good.
Better than something. Ooh, that would probably knock me out.
Okay, so that would not have killed me quite. It would have put me on death's door.
That would also put me on death's door.
No.
Hmm,
Let's not
okay.
have that happen.
Really tough.
22. So con save on the concentration check. Ed is no longer big.
Okay, that is no
Unfortunate.
longer big.
He's still large though.
I am still large.
No, you're still big, but you lose one of the damage mods.
I'm no longer fucking huge.
You're no longer diet
It's
huge.
more it's a mindset thing.
Yeah.
Your fists get a little bit smaller.
Oh, before I forget. I'm looking at my character sheet. You take a mediocre fire damage.
Okay. Oh yeah, mediocre fire damage. All right. -3. Okay. ye- Just give me one thing. I just gotta double check something here. Okay. So you would watch.
Wait.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. You would watch as all 20 of the orbs would at the end of its turn. All 20 of the eye orbs would begin to float to their positions along the side. You would then watch as from out of the mouth of the back face, the DTD brother, several more would appear and begin floating. So it would be.
Oh god, it's doing it.
I guess I used my reaction to kill myself, I guess.
No, it's domain
Same.
expansion.
He's domain expanding.
His domain expanding. As those would all appear, and they would begin with their glowy bits. Hold on. And the other ones would begin sucking in energy.
Holy shit.
How big were their blast radius again?
Very.
Very.
It's like 30 feet.
Yeah, they're fucking massive.
Yeah.
25.
They were
It's 25
they were
feet.
25
There's
feet.
20.
Yeah.
25 feet.
Yeah, but it's a 25
Uh,
foot from it, so it goes to the edge of the square. If you move your full speed when it's on top of you, you just get out of it.
Yes.
A dwarf would not be able to escape.
And you would watch as For some reason. The brother, yeah, would kind of like lazy Susan a little bit with his like a little like rotation. And its eye would begin intensely staring at Aaron, and you would watch as a pinprick of energy would begin to coalesce.
So no anti-magic cone, just super ray.
Well, I'm gonna get out of
Is that-
range.
Does that sound about right?
Maybe. But it's coming out of the back face. It's not coming out of the front face because the front eye.
Where's the
The
anti-magic
front-
cone?
Facing away from the
Mm.
from all.
But
probably right.
as the yeah, it technically would be. Let me rotate that real quick. Give me a second. This is a big cone that is hard to. I guess it would technically be doing something like that, so that it could face towards Aaron, or something along the lines of that. The cone might be facing further, but it's harder for me to influence it off that corner of the map. And it would say, as the energy begins to coalesce within the eye, in deep speech, give me a second. Where did I put it? Stand alone and you will die, but together you may survive. But yeah, Wilfred, your go.
I will move my hand as a bonus action over to here, and I'm gonna punch the little shit in its face with the clenched fist.
I'll just palm it. Would block the eye.
Maybe strong together.
Where?
Hey man, he's doing what he's doing.
Just damn it.
This will be a firebolt, but it's actually the attack roll for the hand. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
How much damage does the hand do?
It's 4d8.
I thought 40-10.
Clenched fist. My feet, 48.
Okay.
For 16, okay.
And then a firebolt at the main body, which is still restrained from the fire.
Yeah. Okay, 22. Alright, this would put him at critical.
Which will be my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, yeah, I mean, doesn't mean it can't bite. It's gonna try to bite dead. Yeah. Mouth.
That misses.
Okay. Jarvis.
Jarvis, seeing that this eye is literally giving Wilfred a literally demon stare.
No, Aaron.
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 Oh, Aaron! I thought it was. Oh, my bad. I misspoke then. Aaron, do you want to get out of there?
No. I've been trying to touch this thing the entire fight, and it keeps teleporting away like a coward.
You want to touch
Plus, I
it?
think like moving him away from things is probably going to get him killed, because based on what it said.
Also, I just realized the freaking laser walls around us. So I should not move from where I am.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
So, in that case, Jarvis is gonna take a breath. Take aim. Fire some rounds.
Okay.
19 because advantage because it's your strength. I forgot about that.
Yes, 19 will hit.
All right then.
Or 16. Okay.
It's got 7. Okay.
For another 18. Okay.
And my sphere, which is in my coat, is gonna start floating out to it. Use it. I'm gonna use Pip to signify it.
Zeus ball.
Zeus ball.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. 25. It is within radius.
Ah.
Let's see how it likes gravity. First it
Was that
goes
Ed
up.
is in the radius?
Yeah, Ed is
He's a
not
kid.
radius.
He's a kid. Kids don't care about gravity.
Kid.
Kids don't
Ed
care
is
about
not in
gravity.
radius.
Ed's not charmed though. Bruce is.
Yeah, but also me attacking Bruce would make a difference here.
Yeah, that's
But
all
I
I'm
still
saying.
need that.
Never mind.
Yeah, but I still need to have that thing make a saving throw.
Well,
Yeah,
post,
like, I don't know what you're
post
complaining about. He
how
never
it
said he
works.
was attacking Ed.
No, that's not what I was.
The Zeus ball.
I was responding to Luke saying he's a little kid. Like, Ed's not
It
charmed.
needs to make
Okay.
a dexterity
It,
saving
it
throw.
doesn't matter if gravity is reversed for a hover.
It hovers. Yeah, it hovers.
Also,
It has
it's
an
right.
thrust
effect.
down to the ground.
It cannot be knocked prone.
So it won't get the prone effect, but it'll get the damaging effect.
Takes Zeus ball damage.
The damage is because of the fall.
Only
The
if
damage
you
is because of the
slam
fall. It hovers.
It
It
can't
cannot.
fall
It cannot be
down.
affected.
No,
Right,
well,
right,
right.
rapidly, the gravity's rapidly increases. That's why
It-
it's... Okay, how about
Right.
this?
I mean, if you're hovering, you can still get, like, dunk.
Okay, how about instead of
So I
gravity
think you would
slam,
still take the damage.
I just use singularity field instead.
What does that one do?
Con save, it
Punch
is violently pulled towards...
Using Zeus ball.
I guess. I guess it could be pulled. Yeah. Con save.
as a mix. Okay. So it takes half
It
damage.
is half damage, which is 4. Okay.
4.
So basically, the orb just kind of floats there, then black, dense gravity begins to envelop the orb, pulling everything close to it, and then it turns back to normal once it happens. But that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, yeah, I mean, it can only really bite right now, so it's gonna try and bite Ed. You think misses?
Yes.
Bruce.
Okay. I am going to bonus action cast Misty Step and use my movement to get right up in his face. And I'm going to say, if you won't love me, I know what'll make you love me. And I go into my bag and I grab a love potion out.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And
god.
Where is this going?
I send it down. I send it down.
Okay.
This is so fucking weird.
Let me.
I don't even
Yeah,
know
let
if it's
me.
gonna work.
Force feed a love potion to a beholder.
This filter of love work on non-humanoids.
Let's see.
Who
It
Bruce
says
also
a
sees as
creature.
a child? Hold on.
It's
Here's the funny
familial
thing.
love.
Is
It's
this
familial
There's-
love.
No save? Yeah, it's restrained and stunned, and there's no
I mean, it's
save.
a potion. You're forced. I feel like you have to roll to force something unwilling to drink a potion.
Yeah, okay.
You would have
what would that
advantage
be, though?
Because it is
Yeah, it would
restrained.
probably have advantage. Oh,
With
no,
the
it
straight
wouldn't.
roll
It would be you,
because I have
Yes.
exhaustion.
How many points of exhaustion?
yeah, you'd.
Just one.
Just one.
I mean, the first one is
ability checks.
that's disadvantage on ability checks.
So if it's like an athletics to force it down, right? It would be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
Would it be athletics? That
Or to touch.
maybe makes sense.
I mean, yeah, because you're forcing it to drink something. I think it's basically the same as a grapple or a shove.
Yeah, so start.
I mean, it's
Okay.
athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so yeah, so you have a straight roll, and it's got a straight roll. This is not at all how I expected this to go
Wait,
down.
it's stunned? Is it still stunned?
It's not
No, it's
stunned.
It's not
No,
stunned.
it's
Okay,
not.
it's just
No.
restrained.
Please, I'm putting all the energy out there. Fuck.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Jarvis's thing
yeah,
went past.
yeah.
Okay,
And I
it doesn't have a good strength,
It don't have a
so
good strength,
oh,
I
it's
think.
wait, it's acrobatics or athletics.
If it's doing like
Yeah.
grapples and shoves and all that, which kind of makes sense to me.
It does make sense to me.
Okay,
acrobatics.
okay. Well, the dex is a little bit better.
You
So
can
I
see
mean-
like athletics is you forcing his hand
Show me
away,
that
and
one.
acrobatics is you.
disadvantage
dodging out of the
because
way.
it's restrained.
Oh yeah, it has disadvantage, you're right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
That
well,
was-
God.
we're
Damn.
not
So
critical
close.
-2.
Yeah,
we'll never know.
it's
What would happen if you fed
That
Right.
the holder?
could have been crazy. That's it. Yeah.
Wait! Stop everything!
That is my
I
turn.
have found love.
I probably did. I destroy the potion trying to throw it?
I'd say it was kind of like more like you were when you're trying to like pour like water down somebody's mouth and they just keep like so like it all just kind of like dumped out onto the floor and like covered some of its face but didn't go down its throat.
Yeah, you've splashed it.
Yeah, you splashed at something fierce. But
All right,
yeah.
that's my turn.
Alrighty. Honestly, I think it's gonna bite you for that. So
Yeah, it's fucked up.
yeah.
Like, I don't want to be.
You just tried to
Yeah.
you just tried to roofie a beholder.
Trying to the 23 hits.
Oh.
I think
That's
that might break the
nasty.
charm.
That's
Yeah, that, yeah,
yeah,
that would
that
work,
breaks
yeah.
your charm for sure.
Yeah,
This
put
breaks
the
the charm.
swallow. No, this
Now
does
that-
break the charm.
This
Ed,
I mean, until it does the eye raid after Ed's turn to charm you again.
You see, Bruce, he lied to us. That's fucked up.
No. It can't be.
Aaron, you heard it said something about apes together strong, so you should stay next to me.
Oh,
Wait,
also
was that
I
in
am
common?
critical.
No, I wasn't.
When it said that to me,
Ah, shit.
no, that was in deep speech.
Oh,
Y'all didn't
fuck.
hear apes.
I did hear apes together strong.
it said some nasty stuff to me, Ed.
Yeah, I don't fucking like you. I'm gonna kill you.
Jarvis would have relayed that message.
Yeah, well, I'm a... can I do anything else? Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck this bitch up. Make me mad.
Who all's critical currently?
I'm bloody.
I'm not quite bloody, but if I get
Yeah,
hit by a specific attack, I die.
I'm almost critical.
Okay. Yeah, let's...
Bruce has taken some meaty damage, I think.
Yeah, I'm critical.
Okay, yeah, 26 will hit.
And you look betrayed for the second time.
Huge,
I'm
huge
emotionally
damage.
That is huge. Yeah. That is oh man.
Give me another huge damage. Oh fuck, can't use take now. Okay, it's fine.
Nah, it's unfortunate, but okay, so that's and then okay.
Go up.
And one more. Still up.
You know what you can do, Ed? I don't think you've used it yet.
You die. What?
But no, you've used an action surge already. Never mind.
Yeah, I have. I would. I had a bonus action, which was
Yes.
strange. So I will use my heal rune just in case I get bited on again.
Okay.
And now.
Well, you're also about to get lasered again.
Okay.
That is,
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Aaron's probably gonna get
Okay.
I think I'm a
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
good candidate
sure.
for getting lasered
Aaron,
right about
you're
now,
up.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I start walking. Does the evil eye follow me?
Yeah. Yeah. The
Okay.
evil eye would follow.
I walk to here, and I bonus action press this cool button on my rapier.
Oh fuck
Oh?
yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
And then,
Okay.
and then I mean, I'm gonna miss because I can't get into flank. Get into flank.
you're flanking with him.
It's
No,
not
that's
object,
a
you can't
hand.
flank with it.
Yeah, you can't flank with Big Bane though.
Oh, he's restrained. Yes,
He's
I have the advantage anyway.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
the easiest stab of my life.
I
I
haven't
reckon.
used this yet, so let's make sure it's actually set up correctly. It is. Fuck my life.
Oh my Jesus.
A 2 and a 4.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's not
that
very good.
missed. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What are you attacking with?
His rapier.
The
His rapier.
mother,
Oh,
what does it say?
Modifier.
That's with my dexterity.
Okay.
That is with my +0 from dexterity. Because my
Not
strength is
much
a
of a-
-1.
Aren't you proficient in rapiers?
Yeah, that's why it was
Well,
a plus
Yes,
4 to
that's
it.
why there's a plus. Yeah, that's where the +4 comes from.
What's your
That's
dex?
the best.
0. He just said.
What did I literally just say?
Oh, sorry.
And then I step to here. Does the man bite?
What? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't know what you can do, so yeah. I mean, I know, but that shouldn't stop him. He's smart, but he don't know. He don't know what you could do.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
For those who do, however.
I bamf to there. I say no to that bite.
Was that vest?
No.
Is that from the vest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what did I just do? Okay.
But bonus action, I command the dagger to attack.
I feel like that vest rarely gets used.
I mean, it can be used once per day, so yes.
Oh. never mind then.
Yeah, it's once per done. But yeah, have the dagger make attack.
Advantage. 25.
Yeah. Okay, for
12 force.
Alrighty. This
This
thing
turn.
on its last legs. So here's how this is gonna go off. So the beams first. Is anybody in a beam?
Ed.
Ed.
Yes.
And
Ed
Bruce.
is in the-
And Bruce.
Ed and
Oh,
Bruce are in a
fuck.
beam. Yeah, okay. So
God.
for Ed and Bruce.
Oh, in my hand.
For. Oh yeah, in your
Not
hand.
the
Land to end.
hand.
Okay, so
The items in
Biden
the
blast.
spheres.
My sphere.
Well, I'm gonna do the Biden blast first for anybody that's in that.
Okay, it is
Did 19 force.
16 minus 16.
I'll just go ahead and Stone's Endurance that.
And then
Good.
okay. And then anybody that is within the eye stalk burst,
Does that include the beholder?
it doesn't
Oh.
seem to affect it.
Actually,
That would
objects
make
can't
sense.
take psychic damage, can they?
No, they cannot.
And not bloody.
I am
Or critical.
unconscious.
Critical.
Bruce is
Okay, Bruce
unconscious.
drops unconscious, so you would
Uh,
drop
the-
him to the floor.
The dagger's immune to psychic.
Okay. And then finally, last but not least, I gotta let me make sure, and then I have to alt and
Oh, it's Mo. The sphere's immune to psychic damage. Yay.
so
Oh, Bruce is
Hold on.
fucking dead.
Vex. We didn't say how far it goes. How far does it go?
Can I make
At-
the case
at what
that
point
I
did
would,
Bruce
that I would
go
not
down.
be in it?
Bruce
Huh?
went down.
What's-
Where'd you
went
go
down?
down? Did you go?
15 below.
No, did you go down to the force or did you go down to the psychic?
To the psychic, the second one.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Alright, well,
So you're at
we don't worry about
0 def-
negatives.
Fails right now.
Yeah, you have 0.
Yeah, negative only matters if it's a single source of damage that puts you at
Yeah.
negative your max.
So the beam. All 5. Wait, what do you mean?
Is he including my?
Are they?
Oh, he's including my.
Oh yeah. They are. They're all in the beam. Okay.
Alright.
It goes. So
I mean-
this is the I beam.
Stand together. We probably won't die.
So because all 5 of you were in
Oh.
it, you only take 10 damage.
What kind of damage?
Oh my god, 1.
Oh yeah, we didn't put the damage type. What's the damage?
Seems like a force.
Damage type is
It's true. It's true damage.
Yeah, it's true damage.
Cosmic.
Cosmic damage.
Straight up.
Yeah, psychic. yeah.
Straight up damage, dude.
Is it psychic damage?
Uh,
I feel like it would have to be force if it's a fucking.
yeah, it would be
beam.
force.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
because it's like
seems
one
like
of those
force.
stock beam. Yeah, it's force. Yeah. So had had you all not all been in that, and it had just been Aaron, he would have taken meaty 52 damage.
So that is a death save fail for Bruce.
It would be.
Like,
Yes. Yeah. And then
Oh, did he cast
It's-
the 8 fire damage from the
oh
chains?
oh yeah
With the, from the
okay.
fire?
All right.
Surely that does it.
not quite. He is
Okay.
right there on the cusp. So yeah, that goes off. And this thing is quite winded. Is going to take what is very much likely going to be its last turn here. With that cosmic damage, it's going to try and bite. It's smart. It's smart. All right, it's gonna bite Ed.
Yeah. Miss.
It does not bite Ed. It is going to bite Bruce.
Ooh, this hits. This kills Bruce.
It's advantage if he's, isn't it?
It's a straight
It'd
roll.
be
You're
Straight roll.
unconscious.
Straight
Just
roll.
straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, restrain. Yep.
He's good. He's good.
Does that hit?
No, doesn't he
What's
have an
Bruce's
AC of
AC?
18?
Matt.
Bruce.
It's 14. It's a hit.
Oh
High
shit.
14.
And I don't have my reaction, so I can't.
That's a crit.
Although unfortunately you watched Bruce drop before all this. You're not quite sure what his state is, but he's got a bite out of him. He's looking like he's taking a fair bit of damage. But he lies on the floor. And then it is going to
Probably does not.
shoot off its last 2 eye rays. Well, I'd say maybe Ed could tell that based on whatever his passive perception is.
It's high.
Bruce
16.
couldn't tell if he was breathing or not, though.
That's fucked up. But he will shoot 2 eye rays, 1 at Aaron and 1 at Jarvis. So we do Aaron first
Be
for the
charmed.
charm, and Jarvis for the
And the
charm.
Double
charm.
charm.
So I need you
Alright, you
both
guys have
to
you can
make
save me from
wisdom
the-
saves. It needs
Needs
allies in
wisdom.
its final moments.
That is a 7. I am going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
Can I
I'm
take
trying
that
to see if I
20
have anything for this real quick.
Dylan, can I take that 23 or no?
No, re-roll.
Yeah, you gotta reroll because I don't know why you had it on.
Fuck it!
Yeah, you're charmed.
You can't be like, I want to use
Aaron
my
is not
inspiration
charmed.
after you accidentally rolled with advantage. And got a nat 20 for the second roll.
But yeah, it does that, and it looks
Alright,
looks
how's-
desperate. So at the end of its turn, I think Aaron is still the weakest among you. So it begins to look at Aaron, and its central eye would charge up again, and you would watch as the eye stalks would all begin to float out once more and take their places. Wilfred.
I'm going to flick it with my hand as a bonus action. It's still
Okay.
restrained.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
8d8
Yeah.
force damage.
Jeff.
How do you want to do this?
Um,
And smash.
you know, like a meme where like the strongest person flicks someone and then they explode into giblets. It's that, but with the big B hand.
Okay, it just like you watch as it forms that finger shape to flick, and you watch as like it's kind of straining the power building up behind it as it releases the index finger, slams into the center of the eye, and as it does, there's like almost like this slow motion reverberation throughout the whole body that kind of like almost like jello like all the way over to the other end, and just as it kind of like reverberates over to the other side, everything from within it just bursts out the central eye, splattering across the starry field of night. And in that moment, as it begins to fall towards the ground, you watch as its body warps and turns into a staff. The staff having what appears to be a small, almost crystallized version of the two-headed beholder at its top, and this disgusting looking, almost eye stalk-like stave stretching down with a total of 10 eyes along the handle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it for Wilfred?
I'll shout at everyone to go check on fucking Bruce. Well, I'll start making my way towards Bruce, but I can't get there in time to do anything. And even if I couldn't do anything.
Okay. Jarvis.
I can get right up to Bruce. I have enough movement. I see that he is not breathing.
He's down.
Blood is just pooling from him. He's not breathing.
Kind of
He's
floating around
down.
him. But, yeah.
Okay. Jarvis goes behind his back, pulls out this device. It looks like a very large syringe with a coil wrapped around its back end with a cylinder-like object opening. He goes into his bag of holding, pulls out the black diamond. puts it into the back of the opening, closes it, begins taking a little crank and begins revving it up as electricity builds around the coil. It's like, don't you die on me, as he stabs it straight into the chest of Bruce as I cast Revivify.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna take the chunk that the beholder bit out of him and like put it back into place.
Okay.
That
Bruce,
technically would close the wound.
in the moments after you falling and at first being in this unconscious state and then feeling this intense white hot searing pain as something either stabbed you a dozen times over in your abdomen or took a bite out of you, you're unsure. You see yourself first within a very dark place, darker than the sea of night that you were just within fighting this creature. You then see a pinprick of light, and you watch as it rapidly moves towards you and begins to fill your vision, and you find yourself within the hospital / laboratory where you grew up. You and your sister, you're both quite young. Her, obviously, a little bit older than you. You're sitting at this little low table, and you and her have a bunch of these strange wooden blocks, and you're just kind of like almost methodically stacking them in a certain shape. And as soon as you finish, you slam like a little bell on the table next to you, and you would watch as a man in a white lab coat wearing glasses, but the glint of the light within the room would just shade his eyes from view, and he's wearing like kind of like a old style surgical mask, so it's more of like a bandana pulled up to his nose as he marks something on a clipboard. You go through this process several times, each time constructing something different. And then all of a sudden you find yourself yanked away from it, and you suck in a breath. Open your eyes.
Jolt of electricity going through them at the same time.
Yeah, little as you would see your friends gathered around you, you still within this starry nightscape.
As I pull it out of his chest.
Hey, you with us?
Fuck.
Hey, that was a close one, bud.
That was not a kid.
Sure, fucking well. You know, have me fooled for a bit. I'm gonna give you
Oh, fuck.
a little juice.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
Hey, that whatever doohickey that was, pretty fucking neat.
Yeah.
I give Bruce a
That is-
second level healing word.
Bruce, do you taste copper in your mouth or ozone?
I don't know what I'm tasting right now, but I know what I should be tasting, and I could use a drink right now.
I'll hand you the goblet.
Jarvis now realizing that there's a weird ass staff in front of us.
Oh, yeah, that.
Okay, that is probably the creepiest looking staff I've ever seen.
This is a fucked up
It
stuff.
almost floats there. It never quite clattered to the ground. It just remains held in its place,
I'm not
slowly
holding it
rotating.
there with my telekinesis, just so
Oh, that ain't
everyone
you?
knows.
Do you
The
think
dagger
it's gonna start
nudges
talking
it.
to you if you grab it?
I could do it if I
I'll
want.
reach out and grab it.
When the dagger nudges it, it kind of just like boops over like a little bit to the side, but it just kind of continues to rotate there. You grab it.
Yep.
Okay. you It's not the staff of Einzul going. You as you grab it, you would immediately, like, the rest of you would watch as his eyes like roll back into his head, and you would see visions of at first you think it's just like a bird's eye view of a forest, and then you realize it's jungle, but there's something more to it. And as you sort of like almost like pan in, zoom in, you see this sprawling, beautiful city at harmony with the nature around it. The nature never quite encroaching beyond what's necessary. And as you're looking at it, and you realize, because you spent some time studying this before entering the labyrinth, you would see no longer ruins, but this strange city that once was in this area. On a little bit of a higher elevation, the large ziggurat in all of its glory, capped with gold, and in some places sort of like platinum statues and filigree. The city is bustling. There are elves, dwarves, all manner of creatures, a fair number of them from Faerun, but others from places that you've not ever quite seen before. Maybe you've even heard of them, but you're unsure. All just sort of coexisting within this place. And then you would watch as time sort of goes on, the city expands. But then one day you would see as like there's like a sort of like reddish darkness that begins to fall over the land, and you look towards the sky and the sun is eclipsed. At first, so you think, but then you see a figure eclipsing the sun with its body. A strange, almost celestial looking figure. And it pulls forth a bow, notches an arrow, and looses it down towards the center of the city. As a massive explosion goes out and devastates the landscape, setting fire to everything within view. Women, children, all burning. The place falling to ruins. You watch as some manage to make it out and escape within the jungle. But those that do are quickly hunted down by some unseen force as arrows fly with deft precision through the jungle from seemingly nowhere, striking them down. You then see a small group, what appears to be a tiefling, someone of celestial origin, a dwarf, an elf, and 3 others that you're not quite sure of what their ancestry is, flee within the ziggurat. And then the vision fades.
I immediately let go of the staff, rip out my journal, and start writing down everything that I just saw.
Does it start floating again when he lets go?
No, that was all of it.
Yeah, you're missing one.
Oh, I'm missing one.
I think I just saw the history of the city. Gotta write it down.
Oh, let me see. I grab it.
Oh, Celeste.
Oh, celestial ancestry. That's right.
Yeah, which Wilfred, you would likely recognize them as some form of ASMR.
Asmar, okay.
I grab the staff now.
Bye.
I grabbed the staff now. You grab the staff.
My turn.
Aww. I wanted.
Unfortunately, you don't say anything.
Yeah, the cutscene can only be unlocked once.
Yeah. You have to go into the start menu and hit replay from collections.
Theater,
Yeah, you gotta go through the gallery.
Well, I will look at the staff. Okay. Well, let's see what this thing does. I will identify.
All right. As you stand there and begin to do that, you would watch as the vision would fade around you, and you would find yourself no longer within the Sea of Night, and you would actually all be in the center. of the room.
Ooh.
Yay.
you're,
Well,
you're gonna hate
goddamn.
me, but I didn't complete the staff. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Hey,
Okay.
don't sweat.
As he's identifying, Bruce will, having taken quite a few sips of the boundless mead, he takes his gun out and points it at Jarvis.
What the fuck?
Hey, Jarvo, next time I say I'm exhausted and we shouldn't go, and then we should rest before the giant end room, you should listen to us.
Agreed.
Next time you pull some shit like that, this is what you'll be looking at.
Would you at least shoot my legs?
You'd be lucky if I shot your legs.
Jarvis, I think you probably should be a bit more remorseful. Your actions did get Bruce killed. He's better now, but you did get him
Also,
killed.
thank you for unkilling him.
I mean, I would think that's the least he
time-
could have done after his decision.
This time we're even.
Do you want the creepy staff once I figure out what it does?
I'll holster my gun and walk away to the corner with the
Alright.
mead.
All right.
Ah! I know it. This time, never mind.
This time, never mind.
We should probably
Be careful, though, you
reunite
lost a
with
lot
our
of blood.
guide. Let her know that we're all right.
If we're still alive.
Oh shit. Oh, she's fine.
I'd send her, but I'm out of magic.
She knows what she's doing. You think we should take a rest right now? Probably more dangerous out there than it is in here at this point.
Yeah, let's take 230s. At least enough so we can walk out without any bullshit.
Okay, so you're all taking a short rest?
That does nothing for sorcerers except for health.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that does like everything for me. So
Well, if that is the consensus, go ahead and do that, and I'll say let's take a quick tenor.
it was a good time for a break. Yeah.
Alrighty. So as all of you complete your short rest and level up pending your next long rest, you sort of have the area to yourselves. Nothing has happened. You're just kind of hanging out. What are y'all doing?
We should make our way back.
Oh,
Yeah, let's regroup with our guide and probably rest here before we set off because we might be attacked by another Thunderbird.
I mean, we're just going back to Nyazaru, right?
Yeah.
Or do we have somewhere else we're going?
Oh, my family's there.
Yeah, I mean, like around,
Oh yeah, shit. I was gonna say we could just.
Actually,
Right,
we
we don't
don't
wanna-
have to fly back. I could teleport us there with teleport
You have the
after we
you
long
have
rest.
the spells? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what seventh level
Sounds
spell I'm gonna
like a
take.
plan.
Oh, I love my 6th level I'm going to take.
Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to stress about that. It's a good life, really.
Yeah, not having to worry about spells.
I love it so much.
I'm also probably going to lose Wrath of Nature. It's only been useful in one fight.
Yeah, I can do all of us plus the 2 pterodactyls. Because 8 creatures. Plus me. So 9.
And the guide?
Yeah, the guide. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're leaving her here.
Yeah, 5, 2 pterodactyls, and her 8.
And I can do 9 max.
I can do
Including
9
me.
max. I thought it was 8.
It's 8
Oh, okay.
including me.
8 including you. Okay, cool.
It's me and 8 other creatures. There we go. Because including me would be in the 8.
Okay. Do y'all make your way back up to the surface, I take it?
Yeah, let's take the teleportation circle though.
Now we had some. I'm thinking about treasure.
Yeah, we do have a bunch of stuff, don't we?
I got treasure. We had a whole big ass statue that I carried back.
Do we?
Yeah, with the giant folk fighting or something.
No, we plunked that into the thing with the 2 Oni, and it gave us.
We had to plunk it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did get a couple of nice barrels of shit, though. Casks of special stuff.
Sake.
Sake, that's
so I'll
it.
say, yeah, it's sake. You come around, head into this teleportation circle since it's the closest one. Come back to the entrance, and eventually make your way back up to the surface.
This is our third labyrinth? Fourth?
Third.
Third, yeah.
It's Wilfred's body's second. It's Wilfred's
Damn,
first.
Wilfred's making more
What a-
progress with the spirit chasers.
sentence. It's my third. It's my body's second.
Oh yeah, this dancing item would. Well, no, dancing item to stone, so it's just like a stone in the middle of the ziggurat now. You would make
Yeah, the
your
da-
way.
I do get the dagger back, though.
Yes. That would not have disappeared. You would make your way back up to the altar room. Everything as you left it. And where did you tell her to go again?
She was
Did you
waiting
tell her
for us
to-
at the little ruined place.
Right, there was
The
a good
Panther's
place to-
Talon?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you come out, you kind of like survey the carnage. The Drider corpses are still there. Some of the drow as well. They've already begun to attract a fair amount of insects. And you would take the walk, which I think I said it wasn't that too far from the camp to the ziggurat. It was like
An hour or so.
a couple, like an hour or so. Until eventually you make your way back, and you would find her here with both of the Quetzalcoatl's. There we go. Big boys. Cram them in there. Because these tents are taken down, so they're just kind of like in between the ruined walls. She'd kind of come back over to you guys in the ruin of Walter's little hut.
Oh, before I go anywhere, though, I will be taking a rock from the ground here.
Okay.
Rock from Talon Camp.
Like a regular rock,
Just
or
a
like a
regular
piece
rock.
of the stonework?
Just a
That's
regular
the
rock.
boulder.
It's a rock.
I don't want
It's a rock.
to. I don't want to just deface part of the ruins. I'm just taking like a random rock from the ground, like over here, that doesn't look like it's been a part of anything. It's just a natural rock.
Okay.
So I can use it as a teleportation focus later.
Yeah, yep. I also the circles down there is what I did.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think you studied. Did you study both of them or only one of them?
I guess technically I haven't. I looked at both of them.
He looked at.
I
both
gotta
of them.
study them still,
He has to study them in his.
and then I
mind.
gotta share it with Bruce. Yeah, technically I could have done that on the short rest, but I didn't say it. So
I'll allow it. I mean, you were in there. I mean, that's not a strenuous activity. You could have played your Song of Rest and then gone for a little walk. You had already,
Well, he
you know,
doesn't even need to
basically
look at
gotten
them.
rid
He
of
just
most
needs
of
to
them.
pay attention
you
and
just,
think about it.
Oh yeah,
we
that's
just,
true.
just gotta think about it for a minute.
Yeah. But I will say, as you come back into the remains of the Panther's Talon camp, Bruce, maybe for one reason or another, you're lagging a little bit behind the group. And even though your passive's not crazy high, it's kind of hard to miss because you kind of like lag back like maybe like 10, 15 feet along the path. And at some point or another, you just kind of like catch out of the corner of your eye someone walking along next to you. And when you kind of like do a little bit of a double take and see them, they would be this like translucent, almost like white apparition of what appears to be a young elven man.
I'm gonna rub my eyes a little bit. Still there?
Still there? And you'd see him walking along, and then at some point his face would almost kind of light up, as if seeing someone he recognizes, and he would run ahead, almost to the point where like he would catch up to the rest of the group, and then kind of pull off a little bit to the right, just along the edge of the jungle, and you would see another one of these apparitions, this one being a dwarven woman, kind of standing just kind of slightly behind a bush, and just seemingly starts to like, you hear no words, but she's like talking with her hands, you know, like moving them around and gesturing to things that aren't there. Like at one point she like places her hand out, like almost like gesturing towards, and then you're like trying to look and you're like, what is she pointing at? And you just see like this flower like budding on a vine, and they just seem to kind of go back and forth, and then he would reach to his belt and like remove a coin purse, hand it over to her, and then she would like seemingly turn around behind her and hand him like a wicker basket, and he would take it and then just walk off back in the direction that the rest of the group is heading.
Towards where we're heading?
Yes.
I'm taking 3 more sips.
Okay.
And I guess I'll follow to see. I won't say anything to anyone else, but I'll follow.
Okay. So as he walks along, now kind of more back in pace, just about halfway between the group and you, every so often like waving and smiling, and then when he does, you would like watch as another apparition of just a variety of different people. Sometimes someone that appears to be more like a tiefling, someone that appears, you know, like a fellow elf, maybe a half elf here or there, or like a half orc, and they would like maybe stop and seemingly exchange words only to continue on their way. And every time, like once he was done speaking to them, they would disappear, but he would remain as a constant, still heading in the direction of the camp. until finally when you all arrive, and you all sort of like head over in the direction of why can't I remember her name? I think it was Etu.
Eku.
Eku. There you go. As the rest of you sort of like head in the direction of Eku and the Quetzalcoatlus, you would watch Bruce as he would go into like the ruins of what seems to be a building. We'll say, yeah, it would be like right about over here. And then like he would kind of walk in, and because the walls are relatively about like crumbled down to like some places knee height, other places waist height at the highest, you'd see him like place the wicker basket down on top of, and like when he goes to place it on, all of a sudden there would be like furniture there. There would be a like a kitchen counter of sorts. And then he would begin like unloading things from the basket and placing them in like respective cupboards that as he would reach for them, they would apparate into existence. And shortly after placing the item and closing it, it would disappear from view again.
I will walk over to the door and like pretend to open the door. I don't know if there's actually a door there.
There would be like the remnants of a doorway, but okay.
Yeah, I'll walk in and I'll just I'll give him a nod and I guess I'll sit. I don't know. I'll sit.
So he doesn't seem to notice you, but it's strange when you walk in and you go to sit, maybe perhaps just going to sit on a rock or the ground, a table with 2 chairs would appear.
I'll sit at one of the tables. I mean, I'll sit at one of the chairs.
We all
Okay.
saw him walk off, right?
You sit down. I mean, he's not that far away from you, but I mean, like, if
Okay.
you wouldn't be paying attention to what he's doing, it's not like he's left you completely. He's still like within eye shot.
Okay. Continue.
But so yeah, you would sit down at the table, and what is the rest of your passives again? I gotta ask. I'm sorry.
16.
17.
16, 17.
13.
Okay. So I'd say probably Ed and Aaron, you would just kind of catch like briefly out of the like corner of your eye, Bruce kind of like walk over to do his own thing, and you're just kind of like thinking maybe he wants to maybe be alone, process. But Aaron, maybe you're thinking that, and then you watch him sit down at nothing, and his body doesn't seem to be straining.
That's some impressive core muscles right there.
Why do you say that?
And you know for a fact that it's not impressive.
But Bruce,
I mean, look, he's doing a perfect chair sit over there.
The fuck?
That's not physically possible.
you would watch as the young man turns around and for the first time seems to take notice of you. And at first, like, he's a little put off by it. But then he comes over and sits down on the opposite end of the table and just kind of looks at you for a minute, just kind of like trying to maybe get a gauge on you. But he doesn't say anything.
If I start calling out the Bruce, does he even react?
I tell you to piss off.
Bruce, you wouldn't hear him.
Okay, that's what I was. Yeah, I was looking for that.
And I'd say like you'd see your friends, but like they're just kind of like off over in your periphery. You're I guess maybe not concerned with them.
We're zoned out from us, from him.
In
I
a
know
sense.
you?
He kind of like cocks his head to the side a little bit. and he would move his mouth, but no sound would come out. And then he seems to like think about it for a moment and looks back at you and just kind of shakes his head no.
I'll stick my hand out to shake his hand.
He would also stretch his hand out. And it's strange. At first, it would almost feel cold, and you'd watch as like the tips of his fingers would sort of like slightly pass through your palm, but then seemingly solidify, and he would grasp your hand. He would still remain in that sort of like apparition-like appearance, but you do feel his hand, and the cold seems to go away. You almost feel the warmth of a living human, or humanoid in this case.
I look around. Does anything look clearer then?
When you look away from him, you would no longer be within the ruins. You would be within a house, untouched from any sort of age or devastation. There's some nice furniture, looks like a recently weaved rug placed upon the floor. From a pot on the stove, the smell of some sort of stew. There would now, be windows and a door in the frame. And as you sort of like look around your surroundings and you look back at him, he's now solid.
Do we still see Bruce?
You would not.
Bruce? Bruce?
He's solid, or he's like a statue, or is he like?
No, like
I
he
can-
is flesh and blood.
Oh shit! Can you hear me now?
Yeah. That was strange. You were pale, like a spirit.
I hate to say it, but you were too? Um, where am I?
Well, you're in my home, but if you mean beyond that,
Yeah.
we call this the City of Beginnings.
Uh, this the city of beginnings. Do you know what's beginning?
It's not so much as if something is beginning, it's a place where people can build a new life. And he kind of like, he looks you up and down and he goes, "What sphere do you hail from?"
Um, would Bruce know what to refer to the one he's from?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be Earth.
Oh,
Or
okay.
Soul.
Yeah.
Or Soul,
come,
yeah, Soul. Yeah, yeah.
I come from Seoul. Is that not where this is?
It is, but did your parents come here?
It's complicated. I'm parts of me, I guess, are from Seoul, but other parts not.
Well, I won't pry if you don't wish to speak of it, but you're with kindred spirits here. People find their way. Some through magical mishaps, others through strange portals. The one thing that we all have in common, besides needing a fresh start, is that we can't find our way back to where we came from. The founders of this city, the Seven, they co-opted the City of Beginnings. The general population of this world are not familiar with our kind. They would likely hunt us down. So we have sequestered ourselves.
And you're welcoming me to this new city?
All are welcome. We've even welcomed people that were native to this to this sphere. Though many don't stay long. Those that do, they feel outsiders. But those from elsewhere feel at home.
I, this place, I mean, it almost seems too good to be true for me. I need I need a new start. I messed up pretty bad back home, and I could use I could use some time to think.
Well, you're more than welcome. If you'd like, you can stay here for the time until we can arrange housing for you.
Am I allowed to come back and forth, or is this a permanent thing?
He looks at you very strangely when you say that. Those that typically find their way here, they cannot go back. There's none that I have known of that were able to go home. I'm sorry to say, but you may not be able to return.
Um, wow. Well, um, I I don't know that I want it forever, but um, no one's ever done it.
Not that we know of, but the Seven have been trying to find a way. Perhaps you can speak to them. They're not so difficult to gain an audience with. They don't lord over us like people of import from some of our former homes. But if you would like to speak to them, I can arrange that. Tell them that there's a newcomer. And I'll say that like this whole time he's had his hand clasped to yours. And then he would release it as if like getting up to go and do that. And then just going, perhaps you'd like something to eat first. And as he would like go to turn over and grab something from the cabinet, he would begin to turn back into an apparition. And you would watch as the house would fade back into ruins. and you would just see the ghost there. And then he would turn back around as if going to hand you something, seemingly no longer noticing you. And then the table would disappear and you'd fall on your butt.
Hey, Bruce.
And yeah, you would all see him reappear.
Bruce lunges for where the guy was. Please, I need peace.
Bruce, where'd you go, man?
Jarvis, the man died. Let him. He can go clear his head if he needs to.
He
literally
just fade from
disappeared
reality
before I-
if he needs to clear.
Yeah, wait,
Just
hold
gotta-
on.
Wait, did we watch him fade from reality, or did we look back and he just wasn't there anymore? I was under the impression we just looked back and he wasn't there
Yeah,
anymore.
you look back and he wasn't there anymore, and then like you just started, I guess, like looking around the general area to see like where he had went, and then all of a sudden he would have just reappeared, and you would have only noticed it because like when he wasn't in the initial spot where he disappeared, and you started to look elsewhere, and then he fell on his ass, and you know, like there's a little bit of noise for that, and then you're just like, oh shit, there he is.
Bruce, where'd you go off to, man?
I don't know.
You want to talk about it?
I had a vision.
I think it was something a bit more.
Oh yeah, more than the vision, maybe.
Yeah.
You were sitting
I
in
don't
a
know,
chair that wasn't there.
Yeah, you were just kind of, what would you say, the perfect squat?
No, it wasn't really a
Yeah.
squat. It's like a chair pose.
Yeah, no
Chair.
offense. I don't think you were doing.
Normally you do it against a wall. Yeah, like a wall sit, but he did it without the wall, which is you must have been working on your core a lot.
I mean, unrelated.
He has been.
But I went to the City of Beginnings.
There's a
It's
city around
like,
here?
No, it kind of
Did it
it
look
seems
like
like
this place?
it seems like where everything all you know how like people get reckoned from different places. I think that might have been the meeting point, like the middle.
Wait, was that here?
Like
Just
into-
not
Yeah,
ruined?
Will,
It
Will, if you
wasn't
want to weigh in,
it wasn't here. He talked about the seven.
the seven.
They're the leaders there. You can go, but you can't leave. I don't.
It's Hotel California.
It's Hotel California.
God damn it.
Mirrors on the ceiling.
Have I ever heard any of that?
No.
Not even in the book I read?
Well,
Which book?
I'll tell you something.
The magic laws.
Oh, no. No, that's Celestial Law now.
We already
I
passed
will
the
be
bar.
writing in my journal about this weird vision that Bruce had as he described
When I got reckoned over, I didn't see no in between.
Well,
I just ended up in a field.
he was saying something about being from there, and he asked me where I was from, and I wasn't. Am I remembering it right? Did he ask if any part of me was from there?
He asked you what sphere you hailed from, and you said Soul, and he said something. Jesus Christ, I just said it. Something along the lines of it's strange that. He asked if your parents were from somewhere else, and then you said it was complicated. That part of you is from Soul, and part of you is from. You're not sure.
It might have been like the overflow, like people that don't have a place. That's where they go. I don't really know.
Like a wait list.
I don't know. I saw it, that it was real.
Did you
Well,
want to
yeah, it was-
stay?
Damn right it was real.
I don't know what it all means.
Well, when I do come back here to do some more archaeological excavations, if I do come across anything mentioning the Seven, I'll be sure to let you know.
Or whatever that other thing was.
City of
City
Beginnings.
Beginning.
Does it have to be this spot right here? And I'll point down to the ground.
Did it look like? I mean, were there any windows or anything? Did it seem like I was just in an older, like a well-built area like this, or was it just like a city?
So, like, you were within what this once was, which was
Okay.
like a little home. And then, if you had looked out the windows, you might not have seen like the entire cityscape, but you definitely would have seen like other buildings out of the windows.
Mm,
You didn't see anybody else though, but yeah.
I don't know. It was the city. It was a city. The city of beginnings.
Alright, that's something to look into. Maybe something for Wilfred to look into in his. I don't know.
Yes,
What is it called when.
I'm sure my grant will be approved now for funding.
What is it called for specifically doing research?
Research? Just research.
Was
I,
there a
I'm
research
looking
grant?
I mean, the grant proposal's already submitted, so you might
I
have to
haven't
write like
submitted it
another.
yet. I drafted it
Oh,
when we
yeah.
came here because I found out that this place actually was a city.
Yeah. Looks like Wilfred's gonna be
Busy.
having a good amount of time doing research and
Archaeology.
Yep. Oh, I didn't even ask Walter. What did you think of this weird looking staff?
Walter.
Walter.
Are you talking
Wilfred,
about
fuck.
the kid? Well, it's strange. The fact that it gave me a vision of what I presume is this place before it was ruined by some celestial being with a bow.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Is that
There-
so?
Yeah,
Can you Tribe.
lots
The
of
celestial.
different races living here all together, and a celestial eclipsed the sun and started shooting people with a bow of light and killing everyone. And I think 7 individuals
That don't sound very celestial.
escaped into into the ziggurat. 1,
Wait.
2, 3. Oh no, 6 individuals.
No, it's 7.
Oh well, there was
Wait.
a dwarf, an elf, an Azamar, and 3 other figures.
What if the
Tiefling.
vision was telling me
Tiefling,
that
okay. Yeah, 7.
the vision was telling me that the 7 were looking for a way to escape, and maybe they found it, but that was through the ziggurats.
So it is here.
Maybe
If
that is
they
the correlation.
just saw them destroying it and were standing where it was destroyed.
Um,
How did you
Wilf,
go there?
Wilfred.
To
I
before
had
it was
vision, didn't you?
destroyed.
I don't know.
It's hard to just wait on a vision to come to one of us.
Wilfred, was any of the individuals wielding the staff?
Within your vision? No.
No.
Yeah, I guess we still don't know
Okay.
where the fuck that thing came from. Maybe that is the celestial and it got all fucked up and evil. I don't know.
My follow-up question to that would be, what would be any other discerning details about the celestial?
I mean, I'll describe it as best I can, but I didn't really get a lot of detail from it.
So it when you first viewed it, you knew that it was celestial because it appeared as a humanoid form, angelic. It was angelic, and it had 3 sets of wings. But nothing more was able to be made out because like it was the shadow eclipsing the sun. But you did see it shoot the bow, and then you watched not from the perspective of looking at it, but from the perspective of like people just running through the jungle and then arrows seemingly just picking them off one by one.
This is gonna sound weird, but from your vision, Wilfred, could you tell how old those buildings are compared to how the ruins are now?
If anyone can, it's you.
I mean, these ruins are very old here. Though they have architecture that suggests that it can't have been pre-reckoning, because only humans lived here prior to the reckoning. And, well, there's architecture from elven, dwarven, other races too, but with how old this place is, it's not possible.
Would you say several decades prior?
Millennia.
Oh.
As it is now, it is millennia. During the vision though,
It
the
was
city
day
was
in its prime.
Yeah, it was like in its prime, and nothing had yet like aged beyond maybe maybe 10 to 15 years max. But like the place was big, like they had rapidly expanded, but so much and so, as I said, that they were seemingly in harmony with nature. It wasn't attempting to overtake them, but they weren't attempting to push beyond what was seemingly allotted to them.
But yeah, a lot of questions that I won't be able to answer until, spend a few months doing some archaeology here, reconstructing things and finding pottery, reassembling the pottery to find if they did any stories like the Greeks did. Or maybe Egyptian hieroglyphics, you never know.
Okay. Well, Bruce.
Yeah.
If you want to talk, man, we're here for you. Even though you don't really like me right now.
I'm
Still
okay.
glad to hear.
I think I'm gonna stay in here tonight. That's all right with you guys.
If you want something to read, come over and hand you the Arachnomage's book. The Arachnomancer's spell book.
I'll take it.
Some light reading.
I think it's in another language though, right? It's an undercommon.
Yeah, it's an undercommon.
It is. It's an undercommon.
Can't read it.
You can look at the
But I
funny
will-
writing.
If you want, I could also help translate it for you, or even give you or teach you the spell.
But you can't read undercommon. How'd you be able to translate it?
Comprehend language.
I suppose.
Ed, do you think I could hold on to Balmong?
Well, he ain't great at conversation, but yeah, you can.
Well, actually, he might be able
I
to
don't
give
think
you some
Bruce has
insight.
been tested by Balmong yet.
I did pass.
Oh, were you
I
tested?
think we
and you
got-
passed?
we got drunk and me and Aaron passed.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
I don't
Incredible.
remember ever doing it. I forgot about that.
No? In character?
I had the
That-
sheet for a little bit. Someone took it away though. I do remember passing.
No,
I can
you
do it again,
you still have it. Yeah.
Why?
Wilfred,
Yeah, I don't-
Godfather.
I don't think I
Wait, no, I
did.
do. I do. I do.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
touched it.
Oh, maybe it was Marcus.
You,
It was me and someone else. passed.
yeah, you did it with somebody. I don't remember. They're not on there, but I think you might have been the only other one that passed because. Oh
Walter,
wait,
Ed, and
maybe you did it with Ed because, right? Wasn't
That sounds right.
Was,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
it was
because
me.
Walter was the one that passed in the labyrinth because Jarvis had failed.
Yeah, and then before Walter left, gave it to Ed to be tested.
Yeah, and then I think that's when the both of you gave it a try and succeeded.
All right. Well, if you do, yeah, you can hang out with him if you want. Just don't take him out of the sheath, or he's gonna start screaming for blood of the unjust or whatever.
I feel like I don't know, something to concentrate on from another. He's talking about spheres. Maybe
Crystal spheres?
doing some. I don't know, he just said spheres. Maybe just holding on to it and having it in the area might do something nice.
Or well, if he starts driving you nuts, you can give him back.
All right, I appreciate it.
And that'll head off Balmung.
I'll
Okay.
give the barrel of mead back. I mean the boundless mead back.
The goblet.
Yeah.
Endless mead and boundless coffee. It's great.
I'll finish up setting up the tent.
Okay.
I
And
make the dome
okay. Throw
with
down
my
your
last level slot.
tiny hut.
Yeah.
I will be inside the
For the
dome
final time.
for the casting of the dome, so I can come back in later if I need to.
Final time we'll see the dome.
Are you swapping it out?
Are you swapping it for,
Probably.
I would
for
like
a mansion?
I would like
may
to,
or may not be building my mansion in Minecraft right now.
Yo.
I would like to while the night is going on or while people are setting it up, I want to take out my spell book and be some of the if there's any like runes or insignia carved into Balmung, I want to like copy it into my spell book and kind of make a spell interweaved with those runes.
Okay.
Ooh, cool.
Bruce's spectral Balmung. So it's like Mordenkainen's sword, but it's Balmung that you could
No,
summon
you
with a
just get the
spell.
nice little spell. Freaking just cut through shit.
Mordenkainen's sword's 7th level.
But it also sucks.
Yeah, it also sucks.
I'm just skinning otherworldly guys to
Oh, right.
be like Balmung related.
Jarvis takes out the body of Zeus.
Zeus
Yeah.
flat.
Well, here's the funny thing.
Zeus
Well,
don't.
as he takes out the body of Zeus, he takes out a red sapphire, a red ruby, a sapphire. What else is there? What's a yellow? A yellow topaz, and a. I'm trying to think. One for lightning, one for fire, one for ice.
What's the blue one that's
Blue
not
sapphire.
sapphire?
That's
I
not
mean,
sapphire.
they-
You got a labradorite. You got a lapis. You got
Lapis?
a
Lapis lazuli.
turquoise
Yeah.
It's not lupus.
tourmaline.
never-
No, it is Lupus this time. That's actually
Oh,
the spell I'm taking. It just gives people lupus.
Azurite.
That's right. That's right.
I think topaz is also there's a blue topaz. There's definitely blue tourmaline.
Amethyst.
Purple.
Purple, yeah.
Azurite's more of a yellow and blue.
Lapis is a
I
good one.
don't think you can think of the other stones.
But if you're looking for like light blue, I think turquoise or aquamarine is a good one.
Yeah, I think I'll go with lapis. Yeah, a nice sized lapis stone, a ruby, and a nice yellow topaz as I put them in the core of Zeus and arrange them in an interesting way.
Okay.
Because I reflavored a bit how the summon construct it looks. But it functions the same. Who's taking first watch?
Me.
Alright.
I am sleeping in my tent all night, unless I'm woken up, and then I'll quickly run into the fucking sphere.
Jarvis will sleep in the sphere.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. So you, um, sorry, my brain. I was looking at something. All right. So those of you that sleep within the sphere, and yeah. So were any of you taking watches? I'm sorry.
I will watch.
All right, very good. Any of the others, or is just Ed make watch?
I'll take second watch.
Hey, Aaron for second, and the mother for third.
Yeah, I'll take third. So why not?
Okay. All right. As you settle down, I'll say you spent a fair bit of time in the labyrinth. You probably would have gotten back here like early to mid afternoon. So you wasted some time setting up camp and stuff, and just kind of like moseying around. And all right, good night. Yeah, I'm gonna get up at 8. Yes. Yeah, no, I won't. Good night. Sorry. Um. Yeah, and you set up camp, make your sphere, your tiny hut. And Ed, go ahead and make me a perception check, please.
Not the +2. Forgot to uncheck that.
Okay. And I'll say, just as a quick little side thing. So Bruce, while you're looking at Balmung, the hilt would have carved into it some what appear to be Old Norse runes. But you focus on them and you copy them. Unsure of their meaning, but you do manage to do that easily enough. They're kind of strange, but not, I guess, unfamiliar. You've messed around with runes and stuff for spellcasting, but usually you would know what they meant. This time around, it eludes you. But Ed, you keep your eyes out. I would say that at some point, Ku, she would have been like in the proximity, probably sleeping near the Quetzalcoatlus, and then gotten up at some point, wandered off into the jungle,
She's welcome to
and
the
then
tent as well.
come back.
Because it is a 2-person
And
tent.
these walls are like 10 feet tall, right?
No. At most, they're like waist height for average height people.
Oh, so I'll just perch up on top here.
Okay. But yeah,
Bruce.
she'd come back. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't know you were gonna say something. My bad.
What's up, Ed?
I don't know if it's too soon to ask, but if you did die back there and we couldn't bring you right back up, maybe Jarvo didn't have that spell prepared. Now I don't know who would do that, but it's not the point. We did take a whole journey to try and bring back Walter. Do you think you want that for you?
You know, when I got bitten, I finally felt that peace. And coming back, all this noise everywhere. Maybe it wasn't my time, but when it is, just know that I'll finally be at peace.
How do you know?
How do I know what?
If it's your time, if it's too early.
I think I don't know what I was looking for a long time, but then it kind of made it clear that after all this, that's all it is. It's just peace. There's nothing. I can rest. So it's been hard. I mean, I'm struggling. I'm not doing well. But I know I'm going to push through it in order to keep going for you guys, for our goal. And I'm going to do
And
everything in my power.
And for Sana, right?
I hope so. Um, but you know what's another thing that the peace brings you? It brings you freedom from worrying. You know, the only time I've ever felt at peace, I mean, I don't talk about my sister much. The only time I felt at peace in regards to her was when she was in jail. I don't have to worry. I know where she is. She's safe. I mean, she might not be happy, but she's safe. And that's what getting close to people does. It It hurts. So at the end of the day, when I get to lay down, I'm gonna try to accept people in and feel that pain, which I've been avoiding, knowing that at the end of the day, peace is what waits for me.
So here's the thing I've really been struggling with, and probably have been since we went and brought back Walter. Are we entitled to that? So many people die before it's probably their time, whether they get sick or they fall in battle. We've fought so many people and we've beaten them, and yeah, they tried to kill us, so we won, because that's what you do when you're fighting someone to the death. But we could have denied so many people their chance or their time or whatever.
And that's part of the discourse of living. We won't know. I can't answer that for you. That may keep you up at night, but we do the best we can here. I don't know. You've become more divinely attuned than me, so I felt nothing when I died. Maybe it's different for everyone, and maybe the unjust people don't get what they deserve, and they get peace just like the rest of us, and this is all just a big equalizer. Who knows?
Maybe. When I grow up, we didn't really have gods to talk about. But I don't know, maybe I'll pray on it. Not really sure how that goes, but I'll figure it out.
There's something to that. I'm almost jealous of you because there's something, and Marcus to an extent, because there's something beautiful about. I mean, when you're taking your last breath, whether you're a believer or not, we don't know what's going to happen. But the believer, in their last moments, they get that peace where they know, they in their heart truly believe that there's something else after this. So,
Well, damn, I ain't even thought that far ahead. But yeah, I mean, maybe that is what some of the priests think.
yeah, I guess whatever gets you through the day. I mean, maybe your god's gonna let you like have a million orgies once you die. That'd be and work out all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm more thinking.
You're just pumping iron with God.
A fully equipped gym with access at all times. Man.
Well, I mean, I got a little slice of heaven with what was it? What were the guys' names? Gluteus Maximus and
There's Gluteus Indominus.
Oh yeah.
And Pectoralis Rex.
That's a little slice of heaven right there.
Yeah, those are some paladins to the Church of Gains.
The Church of Gains.
This is canon now. It's Church of Gains.
Anyway, I'm probably overthinking it, and I ain't the type to do that kind of thing.
I don't know if I'm the guy to talk to about that kind of stuff. I think I try to give myself answers and make them up to fill in the blanks.
Yeah,
I
maybe
mean,
I should do more making up.
you don't come out the other end of death and not be changed by it somehow.
Can't say I've tried it.
Don't.
All right. Well, I don't see anything trying to kill us. So,
No, you do not.
nope. I think I'm just gonna.
Alrighty. And who had second watch?
I did.
All right, go ahead and make me a perception check, please.
Passive is a 17, though. If it
Okay.
matters. You wouldn't notice anything. Nothing seems to happen. And I'd say both during your and Ed's watch, the usual drone of life from the jungle would be present, so no sign of any predators or anything with ill intent. And unless you're talking to anyone or doing anything specific. No, just
Okay.
just keep and watch.
It would go by uneventfully.
Planning in my head for the spell.
All right. Yeah, you're real excited about that one.
I mean, you gotta pick out the curtain colors.
Yeah. You gotta make sure the carpets match the drapes.
Yeah.
And was it Jarvis or Wilfred that had
Wilfred's
third watch?
sleeping.
Wilfred's sleeping. Okay. Jarvis,
Yeah.
you can make perception, please.
And I'll guidance myself because I'll always be casting guidance.
A B C G.
TK. Donkey Kong.
King Kong. Okay.
The staff isn't cursed, right?
No.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Wilfred was the first one to touch it. If anyone's cursed, it's him.
You
That
you
you have to
Some
attune
curses
to.
aren't the first to touch it. Some are
Yeah.
attunement.
I mean, unless you're attuning to it, but the problem with that is that I don't have it fully fleshed out. So
Yeah,
maybe it might be cursed. I don't know. No, but I'll say that you don't get cursed vibes from it, but like you get these
cursed.
vibes of just like. No, I can tell you that the eyes remain closed, but there are 10. Like you could very clearly see, like they are meant to be eyes. Like there's like lines for the lids and everything, and they kind of like pop up out of the stalk that is the staff. And like I said, the head is like this crystalline, not entirely too large. I'd say like a little bit bigger than a softball of this like conjoined beholder, with like the actual eye stalks of the conjoined beholders. They don't like come up off of it to where like they'd be able to break. They're kind of like that's sort of where like they were carved out of the same material, so it just like is kind of like around it on the sides almost. And I'd say that like one side the eye is open and the mouth is closed, and then on the other the eye is like kind of closed and the mouth is open as if it's like about to bite. And you feel this very occasionally very dull pulse from the staff. Almost like an incredibly slow heartbeat. A little boom, boom.
Um. mm, mm. For. mm, mm, I know I've been causing a lot of shit, so I don't want to attune to it. Just off the bat, or would I have disconnect? I don't. I want to attune to it, but also don't want to attune to it. If that makes sense.
But I mean, like, again, not trying to be a dick here, but because I haven't
Yeah, I know.
fully said what it does, you cannot. I know that you want to, but you cannot right now.
Yeah. Let's just go get Bruce. Let's just go get Bruce's shield. Is Bruce asleep, by the way?
Yeah, he would have probably carved the runes into the book and fallen asleep. Also, it's like this is the third watch, so it's probably like 3 a.m.
No, it'd be closer to 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. But yeah, you're beyond that with the staff. Nothing else you would be made aware of.
Okay. Do you feel like
And
people should be good at hitting stuff, or is it not meant to be hitting stuff?
I guess I can give that to you too, because I kind of said it before. This feels like a powerful, arcanely inclined artifact.
Gotcha.
That is also maybe alive in some capacity.
Cool. Maybe I got a new friend.
Could be.
Or maybe Balmong's got a new friend.
Yeah, just put them right next to each other. Get them
Indeed,
talking.
They are friends and they are evil.
Yeah, they're both one's like lawful evil and the other one's chaotic evil, and then like they're both trying to influence your mind at the same time. One's like kill only bad things, but like my version of bad is what I say is bad, and the other one's like kill everything good, even if it's not good. Just kill everything.
Okay.
Why can I not find? Ah, there it is.
As part of the morning ritual, I'll wake everyone up with some breakfast.
So you guys got there on Sunday the 19th, and then it was 2 days of travel, so it would be Wednesday, or would it be Thursday? Would it be the 22nd or the 23rd?
Guys, I've unfortunately contracted tuberculosis.
It was the 22nd.
Always going the way of Arthur.
No.
And for dramatic effect, I will not cure myself.
I have fallen ill.
No, but
But,
for breakfast it is the breakfast gravy and eggs and some rationed potatoes.
Yummy ration potatoes.
Ration potatoes.
All right,
Eating
so we
third
come
bit more.
into
So that's
Wednesday.
fine.
You'd all get your long rest, and you'd also get your level up.
Ed immediately smites everyone.
You can until second level of Paladin.
I don't have a spell slot. Yeah.
So what does one dip of paladin give you? Gives you lay on hands.
Lay on hands.
Oh, that's just give with extra steps.
Pretty much.
It's a bit more artificer.
Well, now I can do double healing because I have an action and bonus action
So-
heal.
Because for fun, I'm gonna do this. Hey guys, I got Zeus back.
Ed has
Yeah, we
not
know
opened
you had a
his
Zeus
eyes.
ball.
Ed has not
No,
opened
no,
his eyes yet.
Actual Zeus. Now, here's a fun question. You want to see a fire Zeus, a lightning Zeus, or an ice Zeus?
Yes.
Ball.
Gotta be one.
Ball. It's got to be ball.
Ball.
It can't be anything but.
This man knows ball.
There you go. Pretty good, Aaron.
We take those.
How many spells do I get? Do I just get the
I
one?
take those every day of the week.
Oh, I also get my 4th level gravity spells.
I am finally out of power word kill range.
Let's go.
Feels good. Oh, my max hit points, are they back?
Yes, yeah, those ones come back on a.
Long rest.
It should be a
Long
long
rest.
rest, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
delightful.
don't know if it was a long or a short. I think it might have just been a long. Those are nasty, though. Let me double check.
Ooh, cool. I get access to gravity, sinkhole, and freedom of movement as well.
I mean,
Always.
regardless, it should come back on the long rest.
Oh, I don't learn a
Yeah, yeah,
sorcerer's
yep.
spell on 13th level, but I do get on 14th. Oh, except, never mind. I get it on 13th.
Long rest.
Yeah.
As she comes out of nowhere and stabs you. No.
No!
Hit triple digits. Let's go.
I will,
Poor
however,
Will.
swap probably Mind Spike for a different spell, psionic spell.
Oh, what the hell's happening?
Oh no, the date is wrong. It should be Thursday.
No, give me Paladin. Wait,
Saying, is it Thursday yet?
Should be Thursday the 23rd.
We will forget one of my 2 damaging spells.
wait.
Let's go.
That's how this works.
Gonna swap hold, dominate persons. for the
Roll
psionic
me.
spell for hold monsters.
Oh.
Drop hold monster as a normal spell. For there we go. Get rid of dominate person, and I can pick up another spell because I'm dropping hold person.
Oh my god, a juicy 140 hit points.
Grumptious. Ed is unstoppable.
My boy's fucking meaty, dude.
You really do be a meaty boy.
So, Ice Zeus, Fire Zeus, or Lightning Zeus?
I agree with Bruce. It's ball.
Ball.
Yeah, it's
this
ball.
this man knows ball.
I already have the ball. I'm talking about the body. For
Give me
Zeus.
Lightning ball.
Give me Bolt from Bolt.
Yeah. Bolt.
Bolt from Bolt. Yeah, lightning dog.
Wilford, help me out here, man.
I'm picking a spell. Hold on.
Ed has not woken up yet.
Ed is still sleeping in his dreams. He ruminates on that level in Paladin.
Do you get exhaustion for dying? I forget.
No.
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 There's only like Raised Dead has the
Raised
negative effects.
Dead, Resurrection, you get...
I guess Raised Dead and up.
except for
Yeah,
True
raise
Resurrection.
that up.
Revivify
True
is
Resurrection doesn't
if
get
you
it. You get the -4 per day.
Yeah, but that's spendy.
That's big
Pretty
money.
pricey. It's pretty steep. I wouldn't.
Couldn't be me.
So without ever opening his eyes, Ed, still having fallen asleep on this wall, grips the edges of the wall, does a full handstand.
Okay.
In his sleep?
Yes.
Okay.
Lowers his core so that it's at a 45-degree angle. And starts doing pike push-ups.
Is he meditating right now?
I have no fucking idea.
That is insanity.
And in his dream,
Spell.
he reaches out and says, Kitsune. Lady Firehair. I think it's time that I've started taking shit seriously. And that is all he says.
Okay. There would be no answer in the sense of words, but there would be this
Feeling of pleasure.
almost like reassurance, seemingly coming from an outer source to not only tell you that it is an agreement, but perhaps it's almost strange.
He opens his eyes. His grip tightens on the wall. The stone shatters. And he
It
vaults
does.
over it onto the ground.
The archaeologist screams in horror.
Ah, shit. Sorry about that.
Ed, what the hell, man?
I'm religious now. Well, okay.
Religious.
I guess I kind of was. I guess I kind of was. But before, I was sort of along for the ride. But, you know, now I'm taking it seriously.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you want to see a lightning, ice, or fire Zeus?
Oh, lightning, of course.
Okay.
Is that breakfast gravy and eggs?
Yeah.
I can
And
also get us back to Nyazaru today.
Ration potatoes?
So I
My
cast
favorite.
Common Construct, but to reflavor it, instead of it being, what is it?
Did you go over with Dylan whether or not you could do this?
It's just flavor. It doesn't change anything else.
Okay.
Come up with the spirit of a construct and manifest an occupied space so you can see within range. Was it ornate stone, middle lockbox? Okay.
Changing damage types.
Construct spirit stat block. Cast a spell, you can choose material. No, so, okay, metal, yeah, Zeus, okay.
For this,
Resembles
it would
Golem or Modron. You
be-
want it to look like Zeus, okay.
Yeah. And if I'm correct, based on the spell, it is technically clay. But for this, it's lightning. Because that ability is called Berserk. Reflex.
Is that,
It's the clay special ability.
Clay only.
oh, the clay only? Okay.
So basically, when Zeus comes into form, he's engulfed in a shroud of electricity.
Oh, random creature within 5 feet.
Oh, okay. So that could attack us.
I'd probably just have it roll a dice if one of you is in proximity as well as whatever attacked it.
Lightning reflex.
And it has one for ice, or stone, or fire, or metal.
Okay, so we have Zeus Ball. But so what do we call this one now? Zeus Dog?
This is just Zeus.
Oh. That's right.
I think we should call it Zeus Ball Dog.
Zeus
gotta
Ball
sh-
Dog.
Well,
Can you clap them in the roll 20?
do we want to fly back to Nyazaru, or would we want to get there today?
I would like to get there today, at least.
Well,
We ain't in a big. Oh yeah, well,
I
maybe
turned,
we,
I turned
hold
to
on.
our
We
guide.
are in a hurry. Hold up, we are in a hurry.
Yeah, I turned to our guide. Ma'am, do you have any object on you that has been in Nyazaru within the past 100 days or so?
She would remove one of her like beaded bracelets.
All right, you'll get this back. All right, everyone, join hands. Two people go grab the Quetzals.
Couldn't we also just use the Quetzalcoatls?
They're not
You
objects.
would,
Oh, they have to be. Just couldn't I pull?
Yeah, I mean, you could kill one of them, and then you could
pull a feather off one.
hit one of the back feathers. Nah.
good morning, Bubby.
I mean, technically, that
They just
object
kinda
would be
like-
bound to here because that's where we got the object
Chitter.
from. Yeah, everyone join hands, and then I cast teleport to Nyazaru.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me 1 second while I read that because
I have an
something
object,
might
so
matter
it's
here.
100% chance of getting it. Associated object, 1 to 100.
That is correct. I still need you to roll me a D100.
Oh no!
He's sending you to the realm of ideals.
Yep.
He's made fast travel complicated.
We're going back to Faerun,
Okay.
guys.
It's more Undertale inspiration. Nods wisely.
You you cast the spell, and almost like I guess the best comparison that I could think of for this is like you all like touch hands, and like a port key, you all sort of like begin to swirl and like warp together, and you feel yourself being pulled away from this place, and you being the one helming this spell, you almost kind of like see the destination first as a pinprick, but then beginning to get larger. And then just as you're like halfway along the way, you feel yourself ripped off course. And then all of a sudden, you would all just kind of like come back into reality, be scattered across from each other, all just like knocked across on the floor. And as you stand up, you would find yourselves within a large market square of a bustling city within the jungle. Wilfred, you would instantly recognize this place as the city that once was. Bruce, you too would recognize it, but by a different name. You would know this as the City of Beginnings. And that is where we're going to call it the night session.
You motherfucker, dude. You fucking fucker.
This is not good. Hopefully, it's not the day. Today's the day where everyone dies.
Good. What happened exactly?
You rolled
Why didn't it
72?
go work?
There might
You rolled the 72?
Yeah, there might be some lingering magical effect in the area that results in people who are teleporting having a chance of like ending up in this place, or the fact that Bruce recently died and had a transcendent experience with this location is what threw us off.
Mm.
In the meantime,
So in the end, it's all Jarvis's fault.
what?
Yeah.